What up, ITP 5x5? How y'all doing today? Hive Mind, glad to have y'all with us as always. Nemesis Mar in the House of Mar. And the Horror Collective, thank you so much for being here as always. With us again, Phantomic. Thank you, Phantomic, for being here. And
Yeah.
as always, Matt the Godwood. Still waiting for him to change his actual gamer tag. But thank you for being
Yeah.
here. And we are tonight's topic is going to be Predator Badlands, deep dive into Predator Badlands at long last. At long last. This is one that we've been
Everyone.
holding on for a little bit. So looking forward to that. But in the meantime, before we get everything started, we're going to go ahead and turn things over to Nem because we are kind of in a pre-lobby, if you will. Just kind of behind the scenes. So having other discussions at the moment.
So what we were doing the other night when you guys weren't really with us, we were actually bringing talent up to speed on what he's missed the past couple weeks. So to be fair, if there's anything that you guys wanted to cover from weeks 37 and 38, by all means, um, we can talk about that. I'm not sure if you guys keep notes in the way that I do. Matt and Phantomic, but also, if there's anything you want to bring them up to speed on. We were kind of just talking about how disclosure seems to keep popping up um, over the past few weeks since Obama's little slip up, if you will. And then consequently, there's been a lot of things going on um, with some files that were released. He who will not be named on this stream, and it's very unfortunate. Obviously, as we are finding out, to our dismay, in a show that does deep dives on conspiracy theories, that some of these conspiracy theories are actually true. And so, yeah, that's been kind of a bummer note. Uh, but on some of the other ones that could possibly be true, yeah, disclosure, man. So anybody that's got notes on, or thoughts on, UFOs, UAPs, and some of the information released on that in the past couple of weeks, by all means, fire away.
I don't have too much as far as stuff written down.
No, I haven't really. Yeah, this week has been a little wackadoo. I haven't really been paying attention to any specifics that have been dropped.
Okay, okay.
As far as like disclosure, that I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of other junk in the news site that are that's muddying the waters.
Right. Exactly that part.
All kinds of shit that's muddy in the waters. That's the problem.
Right? Some snakes in the grass. It
So
really
the
is, man.
another point that I had spoken to Talon about was that with the whole Netflix, Paramount, Warner Brothers debacle, we finally may actually some good news out of all that is that we may finally getting a home for the Friday the 13th series. As it seems that Paramount might actually end up getting all 11 films, current 11 films, under its umbrella for the time being soon.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go through and watch them all again.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Yeah.
very interesting. I know a good deal of them are already on there now. I imagine within time, if it hasn't been done already, because I haven't had a chance to follow up on the story. But as news hit, that was the big deal out of all of it was that at least one horror franchise was able to get a home, secure all the movies in one place. As it stands right now, sometimes you may find yourself if you're ever on a deep dive and you want to watch a certain group of films, you may not be able to watch all of them on one platform. Sometimes they're kind of spread out all over the place.
Yep. They only have a couple of them at a time, you know.
Right, exactly. So sometimes that can be frustrating, you know what I mean? You just can't let it discourage you. Because sometimes, part of finding these films can be the adventure of searching for them,
Yep.
Um,
It's the hunt.
right, some people had to drive, you know, 30 minutes to a theater, some people drive 5 minutes to a theater, you know what I mean? So, like, sometimes the part of the process of seeing a film is the journey there, and I just
Yep.
think now that we're in a time where it's like, unfortunately, theaters are being closed down these days due to turnout, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, they are a business, they do have to make money. So part of that falls on us as a society and community, you know what I'm saying? So it's like support your local theater, get out there and see a film when you can. I do understand they cost. I'm not out there seeing them every weekend. Don't get me wrong. Definitely get that. But
Yeah,
if
I
you
used
can
to.
and you're able, yeah, exactly. If you can and
When
you're
I
able, by
dude,
all means, check out a film. I would definitely encourage if your schedule allots for, maybe just on days off or something like that.
a Tuesday
Hit up,
matinee,
yeah, exactly. Hit up a matinee show. Exactly that. You know, save yourself a
get it
little
for
bit of money
cheaper.
and time. And
Yeah.
yeah, get yourself a cheaper price. Maybe join their local promotions club, become like a Stubbs member, you know what I'm saying, or something to
Yeah.
that effect,
Yep.
so that you can kind of like, and that's what I did. So
Oh,
like I
I
was able
miss
to
the
get like,
theater, dude.
so
It's been a minute.
you get like a $7 or an $8 voucher per month, maybe even a $10 voucher per month. So that's basically like one free movie just for being a member. You know what I mean? And of course you have points that are put towards, every time you watch a film. Sometimes you get promotional posters and things of that sort. So like, at the end of the day, the upsides are there. It's just about budget, and I get that. But with budget and moderation in mind, there's a
Hmm.
way to kind of work in a plan if your budget allots for it. And I know sometimes for some people, especially myself included, that's a large hurdle to get past. But I feel like
Yeah.
if you can, there's no better time than now to support your local theater. Get out there, see a movie, take a friend,
Yep.
make a day of it, and have lunch or dinner. You know what I'm saying, and then check out the
Yep.
movie before or after. You know what I'm saying, like, and just make it a thing. Have some fun with it. When I could at the time, that's what we would do. You know what I mean? And so yeah,
Yep.
like it's just about like being able to get out there, and because some of these movies, like, I get it. You want to wait for it to come, to streaming so you can kind of sit at home and relax in your own home, and if you got to get up, you can pause it, whatever, whatever. I get all of that. Not knocking any of that. Like that's definitely like what I do once films come out that I didn't get a chance to see in a theater or that I really enjoyed and I want to watch again and again. I'm on these streaming platforms and I'm watching them, on the HBO Max or the Paramount. I have a few of them. So Netflix, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll definitely check them out. And yeah, I get that. And I support there also. But yeah, like, just at the base of what we're doing here is about appreciating theater, you know what I'm saying, and getting to that.
Yep.
So yeah, like that's part of the
Could help
experience.
save a
Exactly,
theater
just
by
going to the
going out
theater and
there.
see it. 100%.
You know. I used to go every Tuesday, and there was always a movie to see, and it was more of just like I didn't really have a lot to do at the time, and I was just like filling like my time up, and I
Right.
was just checking the stuff out. I remember that was when I saw Rogue One like 6 times in a row in the theater, or not in a row after each other the same day, but like I just kept going back every week and watching the same movie.
Oh, that's a day plan.
Right, for real, just watch yeah, just every show they play, every
You
showing.
said 16 times in a row. I don't even know if that's possible
Yeah,
in
You gotta
one
be
day.
there early.
no, 6 times.
Oh,
6.
6 times. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
It was,
That's 12 hours.
and it was a Tuesday. So it was Tuesday, and then I'd go back the next Tuesday and see it again. And I'd go back the next Tuesday and see it again, because it was the Tuesday matinee movies. They were cheaper. And I would just go by myself. Like, I was single at the time. And I would just go by myself to see, like, it was when the beginning of, like, the Marvel Universe was starting. And I'd watch a bunch of
Yeah.
those movies. And, like, the Star Wars movies, I watched the fuck out of those. Especially
As you
Rogue One.
should.
Rogue One
That's a
was
good
so
one.
good in the theater.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Death Star, dude, is just like, holy crap. Yeah, man. That's like an example of a theater movie where it's like
Just
big.
can't seem to fit it in my budget.
It's tough these days how expensive it is because they gotta make it that expensive because it's the only way they're surviving. And they're really not surviving. So it's like, that's kind of a bummer, man. It's too
'Cause
easy to watch it
I
at
really
home.
wanted to get out and see Badlands in the theater. That.
Yeah, last time I went to the theater, it was for Nosferatu. Amy fell asleep in the first 10 minutes, I swear. She falls
That's still
asleep.
a
That's
good
why we.
choice,
That's
though.
really the reason why we don't go, is she'll fall asleep immediately.
Right. No, I get it. Especially if you got this comfortable
I think
seats,
the last
you know what
movie I
mean?
saw in the
Like,
theaters was Clerks 3.
wow.
Yep. They're super comfy. Yeah, Clerks 3.
Saw
I've yet
that
to
in the
see
theater.
that one. There's so many movies I haven't seen.
That was the last movie I saw.
Only if there was like a counter, like inside of our head, of how many of these movies we've seen, especially Matt, like how many movies like you watched for your lifetime. Like it'd probably
Oh,
be
my.
crazy to see the total, like just of every movie, like what the total movie count is.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, because you got to think. So my Fandango account, I purchased movies through Fandango, known as Voodoo, and I have a
Okay.
collection of almost 1,000 movies on there, and I've seen every single one of those. That's
Holy.
just a small portion of what I've seen.
Holy shit! So you have 1,000 movies on Fandango?
Just about.
Holy moly, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a
just truly awesome.
And that is, like I said, that's there are a shit ton of movies that I've seen that I don't own yet on Fandango. Like a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Lot.
I'm sure,
like at least double,
Yeah.
if not triple what I have.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than triple. Maybe like 4 times as much.
Right.
Well, considering that I
like
own
4,000 movies.
Considering that I own
That's what
about
you've seen that. Yeah, I think it's impressive. Like I said, she found a job. That shit. Yeah.
considering that I own about 3,000 movies just just physical DVDs.
Natalie with
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
see?
counting all my DVDs.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, as far as like actual like movies, I have quite a few too. Not
I
like
probably have about.
not as much as I did have. I think Dad got rid of a lot of stuff when he moved.
I don't even know exactly how many DVDs I own. I don't have any single solitary clue, but I would say that it's enough movies that it takes what 6 or 7 medium-sized boxes to house them.
Oh damn.
Maybe more
That'd
than
be
that,
like-
actually. More like 10.
That'd be
So
like
it's a lot.
probably a
I
couple
don't
shelves
have
a
a count.
piece.
Oh,
Well,
couple. Dude,
a box.
so
Like how
I
many
have,
shelves you get out of a box?
So I have right now my closet. This doesn't count the stuff that I have boxed up. I have two large and 2 small DVD. You know, the DVD stands that have like the shelves, like the 4 shelves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're about about
Yeah, like to have that at a pawn
5
shop.
feet tall.
It's
Yeah,
like the ones they
about-
have at the pawn shop.
Probably. Yeah, it's like 5 feet tall. It has like the removable shelves, the adjustable shelves.
Yep.
Yeah, so I have those. All of those are full. I have more DVDs out here. I have more DVDs out in the living room. Blu-rays, DVDs / Blu-rays.
Yeah.
And that doesn't count the. I don't know how many boxes I have in storage.
I have way more DVDs than Blu-rays.
I have a shit ton of DVDs more than Blu-ray, but I mean, dude,
Yeah,
my
same. I don't
my
have that many
digital
Blu-rays.
my
got
digital
some,
collection is about 1,500, like just shy of 1,500,
Yeah.
and then my
That's crazy. I only have
physical
I only have a
collection-
couple. To be honest,
My
like 10
physical
movies I bought
collection is like 3,200.
on streaming. Damn.
I think what I have in my closet right now is just the horror movies.
Nice.
Sick.
So I have all of those. I have all of those for just my horror movies.
Right.
I have all my movies
So that's-
in alphabetical order, so.
Well, it's all my horror movies in alphabetical.
all of my DVDs
we
are.
worked at a video store for too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
For real.
That'll do it.
Yep.
and
That's
then
so
and then
funny.
when they closed, it was like, yeah, okay. Anything that didn't sell, I freaking bought for like a penny each.
Yep.
Yeah, I think yeah,
And I wound up closing like 3 stores. So
do you think that I own some DVD that I still have not watched?
Oh, I know I have DVDs that I haven't watched.
Damn. That's crazy.
I know I
don't.
probably have not watched. They're probably boxed up in storage now, but they just don't have room for it.
My collection grew, but I just buy one and then watch it.
I'll say this.
And that's
it's
not
interesting that you guys brought that up, because I was gonna say, like, out of the ones that you haven't watched, do you know why? Like, and the only reason I asked this is because I know why I haven't watched the ones that I haven't watched. But like, yeah, like
Time.
So there's some like, for instance, I purchased Passion of the Christ a long time ago. I purchased that movie, and that one there I still have not watched, because it's one of those ones that I know that I'm going to have to be in the right frame of mind to watch it, and that just hasn't happened.
It's a good movie, though.
I get that.
It's a really good movie.
It's like, I want to watch it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and you know, there's going to be some very powerful performances in the film, but it's heavy, and it's like one of those movies that, given the tone of the film and, you know, the themes of the film and all of that jazz, it's just like there's a lot of stars that have to align for me to watch that movie so that I can get maximum enjoyment out of it, and that those stars just have not aligned.
Yeah, I get it.
Or when they align, I'm nowhere near watching, or, you know, nowhere near it to where it would, you know, it would line up.
Right, yeah, so what I was getting at was, like, you know, a lot of reasons I haven't watched the ones that I have not watched is because, like, they're gifts. You know what I mean? Like, I know usually when I buy them, it's because I'm going to immediately want to rewatch it, or I remember when I bought it. You know what I mean? So it seems to me, for mine anyways, in my collection, there's only like maybe a little over a dozen or so that I haven't watched, but yeah, a lot of the reasons is because, like, they're gifts, and then I forget that I have them, and so then I got to go back. So it's kind of cool to be able to go back and find like a little piece of treasure. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
I do have one I haven't watched.
There's some that I haven't watched simply because I have so freaking many. And
I think that's kind of that there is a big part of it, and the thing is that, and Jay can speak to this because he kind of already did, but when you had some of the deals that we had at a video store when DVD was kind of phasing out for Blu-ray and stuff like that, the DVDs were like $2 each, buy 3 get 5 free type shit. It's like, well, fuck, I'll just grab this, and, you know, maybe I'll watch it. But, you know, it looks half interesting, and then you put it on the shelf, and it's like, I own it now. And, I own it, but am I going to watch it? Is it any good? I don't know. And some of that is it just sits there and going, yeah, I own that movie.
Yeah, I
just haven't watched it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Take a picture and be like, I own that. How was it? I have no fucking clue. I haven't watched it.
Yep.
I have gotten a gift. Now that Nim says that about the gifts, I have gotten a gift. It was the Slenderman movie, and I haven't watched it because it's still in plastic. I haven't unwrapped the plastic from it.
Yeah, I have a couple of those.
So I do have a movie I haven't watched.
Ooh, I still have to finish this one, but The Empty Man is actually pretty good. In the process of watching that.
Nice. I relate.
I got like maybe 20 minutes left of it. It's good though.
Nice. I've been watching anime recently. Some anime. Angel Cop. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that one. It's gory. It's fucking violent.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's like from '87 or something.
Okay. Okay.
That's like the golden period for me. It's like 85 to like 97 era, maybe even 99.
Okay,
Depending on the anime.
I'm going to reveal my age a little bit, but the first anime I ever really got into and watched was Star Blazers.
Huh. Star Blazers.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. I'm interested though. That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Was it like a Cowboy Bebop style thing?
No. No.
Was it violent? Was it gnarly?
It's not violent as in, you know, people dying, so gore and stuff like that. It's more like Saturday cartoonish.
Okay.
Right. From back in the day. Matter of fact, it was on. It was one of the Saturday cartoons. You know, Saturday morning cartoons. It was on that.
Okay.
It's like a big submarine in space. That's what the ship looked like.
Was it a yellow submarine?
No.
Watch out.
No, it was not a yellow submarine.
Oh, copyright. Watch out for that copyright.
It was like, dude. I'm gonna try and send you a
Pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to the chat. There. Very Voltron kind of meets. Yeah,
Voltron.
That's on the way, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but they are doing a live action Voltron movie.
Hell yeah.
It's been forever since I've seen this fucking show, though.
Wow, Voltron?
No, Star Blazers.
Oh wow.
Of course, I haven't seen Voltron in a while either, but you know.
Yeah, I think it's a Henry Cavill project. Something he's working on.
Funny thing is, when we
I
talk
thought
about
Cavill was working on the Highlander.
He is. I didn't say he's working on it now. I just know it's, you know.
There can
when
only
we're
be
talking
one.
about Thundercats and stuff like that, like Thundercats.
They've been talking about a live action Thundercats for about, what, 15, 20 years now.
Yeah, the new rumor is if He-Man goes off without a hitch, that's the same company that's going to do it. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing: the toys are usually what drove a cartoon back in the '80s. Thundercats was the opposite way. Thundercats, the show actually drove the toys. Because the toy company that was supposed to do the Thundercats toys didn't think that it was going to be that much of a success, so they they misrepresented how many toys that they needed, and people were like pissed because they couldn't get the toys.
Yep, they fucked up. It was an outrage.
I mean, you're not wrong, but honestly, it's probably my fault too, though. I mean, I had 2 Lion-O's, so. You know. You know what I could, but it also there's facts to that because you know what I really wanted that I couldn't find anywhere. A fucking Panthro. You know how hard that guy was to
Right,
find.
I actually had
right.
Panthro.
Panthro and his fucking vehicle.
Oh yeah, no, you ain't getting a fucking Thunder Tank. Yeah, no, the Thunder Tank was, well, one, it was super hard to find, but two, it was
Be better off getting a
really
GI Joe
expensive.
Y-wing.
Or a flag, USS flag.
Believe it or not, I had the train set.
Hell yeah. Trains kick ass.
I used to have the original Megatron toy.
That's dope. The new Transformer toys they got now, they actually transform, are super sick. They're like robots, and you just press the button and it transforms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the legs don't move.
The legs don't move. You just trigger
No, you
down,
can't
let it
like
go.
you can't like pose it or nothing. I don't think.
I'm sorry, but to me the Transformer toys now are fucking cheap as hell.
Yeah.
I
They don't
miss
make
the
toys like they
die-cast
used
metal,
to.
man.
Yep. Me too, with the Hot Wheels.
The
Hot
Hot
Wheels were
Wheels,
metal.
the Transformers, yeah. I miss the die-cast metal, dude.
Yeah, honestly, you just shopping at the wrong store, but I hear you.
The problem is the reason why they changed the material. Number one, it's cheaper. Number two, they were tired of parents complaining that the kids were throwing them at each other and getting black eyes and shit.
Yep. Fucking each other up with the toys.
I mean,
Toys are weapons.
we're selling. Well, to be fair, we're selling Transformers here, not baseballs. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
This says nothing about the like dinosaur toys that are blunt instruments.
Right.
Autobots, let's fly!
Basically, what it was, Starscream. You're throwing Starscream across the freaking room and getting, like, leaving a hole in the fucking wall.
Starscream
Like,
put your eye out.
right?
Oh, KO.
It was funny how the Decepticons always had the flyers, though.
Right? Air superiority.
At least until Firestorm came out. And that was a direct ripoff from Macross. I guess people call it BattleTech or something like that.
Nah, those are all different, but those are all shows. You got Macross, BubbleTech. I know a couple other ones too, but they're all not. They're all different. You know what I mean? Like Mobile Suit Gundam, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I had a few Robotech comics from back in the day, so.
Well, that's what Macross was. It was Robotech. Like that Macross. It was Macross in Japan, but it was Robotech in
Robotech,
America.
the Macross Saga.
Yeah. But one of my favorite
it's all basically
animes.
Voltron, so you know.
Yeah, one of my favorite animes though is Macross Plus. It's a it's like a mini series. It's like a 4-episode mini series. It's freaking awesome though, and the music in it was amazing.
I actually have the original
Fiona Apple.
Robotech cartoon.
Really? on DVD?
I own it on Fandango.
Oh, digital. I only have so many movies in digital.
But now that you can stream
Yeah,
pretty much anything, as long as you have the subscription
entire
for it.
series for like $15. I was like, that's a fucking steal.
Right?
$10. $10. Yeah, they screwed up. They had it priced way wrong because it's normally priced at like $80. And it was like on sale. I was like, I think you put that on the wrong sale. On sale for $15 or $10, whatever it
Here's
was.
a trivia question for you. What was the first anime that was aired in America? Anybody?
Akira! No, I'm just kidding.
No, it would have been way before Akira.
It was actually released. It was a series that was actually released in the early '60s.
Now, if I had to take a wild stab in the dark, I'd say Astro Boy, but I have no idea.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like I was tossing back and forth between like Astro Boy and Ultraman, but I couldn't remember if Ultraman was that old.
It is, but I believe it was still after the fact.
Yeah. Astro Boy was the first syndicated Japanese anime that was released here in the States.
Fuck yeah. I was just watching that the other night.
Speed Racer!
Yeah, Shay, I had my giggle
Speed
juice.
Racer was in the
that,
80s,
Shay.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking monkey.
Hey, watch it, racist.
That monkey that kept climbing out the motherfucking trunk, man.
You put him there, didn't you?
No. Speed kept putting him there. Or he'd sneak in.
Stick into it. It's that stuff. See?
Yeah, Shay.
That's okay.
So, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Then we'll get into one.
Then when we get back, we'll get into one, and then after that one, we'll go ahead and get into tonight's topic. So, I'll be right back.
I don't know if he still can hear or not, but I figure I'm going to go ahead and put it out there now. It's my horror news. So there's two sad announcements in the first one is that Bruce Campbell has confirmed that he has been diagnosed with an uncurable form of cancer.
Damn.
So that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
So that's the first one. The second one is not quite as dark, but Shudder has decided not to renew Joe Bob's The Last Drive-In, and they just aired their final series episode last night. They will be still doing some specials, but I can tell you that the backlash that Shudder is going to be receiving is going to be mighty, and it's going to be swift. Because a lot of people have that platform for Joe Bob. That is the reason why they have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that you get all of the other movies, that's a bonus, but for a lot, it is they only have it because of Joe Bob. I can understand it because Joe Bob's fucking awesome. and it's not due to his health. It wasn't something that he jockeyed for or anything like that. He's like, we're going to continue. So I don't know where it's going to land, or in what form it's going to show up. But Joe Bob will be back somewhere, but we shall see. But
crazy.
So crappy news.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, considering there was no preparation for that at all.
Just like, we're going over here. We're moving. We're going over here. Come watch us over here.
It was more like, well, now we can talk about it. Tonight is the last episode of the series. Like, yeah, it's tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed out when I saw that and I sent it to you. I was like, I'm hoping, as much as I hate to say it, I was hoping that I wasn't the person you were hearing that from for the first time. Like, if you already kind of knew, you know what I mean? But I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Sucks, but yeah. Yeah, it's poop. It's poop.
That's poop. See?
They showed for last episode. They showed Messiah of Evil, and the last horror movie, also known as Finale, with Carolyn McCall and Joe Spinell. Same people who did. I think they're both in Maniac, the original Maniac, also.
Oh, okay.
Messiah of Evil. That's kind of a weird one. Pretty good, but it's weird. Yeah, they went 70s and 80s.
Okay.
I'm sure gonna miss watching movies with, because usually I get pissed off if my movie is broken up, except when it's Joe Bob, because Joe Bob comes in, he's got interesting takes and interesting things to talk about, and he'll even take you on tangents that have nothing really to do with the movie, but you're still just wrapped up in what the hell he's talking about.
Right.
Where they
Keeps you compelled.
You back to the movie. So. Awesome. Last drive-in. But the drive-in will never die.
Hell no. I wish I could have gone to a lot more drive-in action, but it was just I wasn't in that era.
I saw To Live and Die in LA.
Ooh. That's a good one.
It was E.T. first.
Willem Dafoe.
And then To Live and Die in LA was the one that played after. That was the nighttime adult movie.
Yeah.
But
with Willem Dafoe. He was really good in that. Everybody was good in that.
Oh, I watched it. Because I don't know how or why I remember it. Thought that was the second movie of that double feature.
Fuck yeah. Remember there was a Swamp Thing movie, and a scene they had was they were at the drive-in in the movie, and it was like thunder and lightning all around, and there was like kids in the back seat of this car, and Swamp Thing was fighting this other like monster, and it's like they could like barely see him out the window. It was like thunder and lightning and rain and shit, and they couldn't see what was going on, but it was like a big fight going on. I remember that. That's like a core memory from my childhood. But they were at a drive-in. But it was me watching it as a movie on TV. That's my experience with a drive-in right there. It's as close as I got.
Yeah, At least you made it, right?
Dude, that would be so cool if there was like a revival of drive-ins.
There's still there are still some. It's very, very few and far between, but
Yeah,
there are still
yeah.
some that are still around. In fact, Joe Bob, he actually does live events at drive-in theaters.
Oh, that's sick.
There's actually a drive-in in Dillsburg in Pennsylvania, so not too far from where Matt is. It's called Hars, and that place has been open forever. So,
Whoa, cool.
Well, are we ready to get into one?
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look it up.
What the hell?
Yeah, I hit the
He's
wrong
gonna
button.
look it up.
You gotta save me with the red button.
You got booted.
Nah, I hit the wrong button. That's my bad.
Oh, you left,
There you go,
didn't
brother.
Yep.
You just straight up left us.
I'm out.
No, I'm kidding.
I sent you an invite. It's all good.
Cool.
So, are we ready to get into it?
I'm
down.
Nothing.
I'm about to draw a rip apart. Torn from history, torn from memory, torn from reality. What was that?
So, part of this does look like this drive-in is still open.
Yep. Hars Drive-In is a classic drive-in movie theater in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know.
Man, it's cold in here.
I didn't think they were still open.
Man, it's cold in here. I can hear my
Friday,
bones
Saturday,
rattling.
and Sunday.
Yeah, but they pretty much only show like family films.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no tentacles for Talon.
And of course, Nem's the one that brings it up.
Got him!
Squid monster.
Oh, I didn't bring it up. You bring it up, sir.
I did not bring it up.
Yeah, you.
It's like a cobra caller.
Thing.
Like one of those people that call the cobra. Like whap 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 whap.
Now you got your brother talking about cobras and shit.
What? I wasn't even talking.
Start talking. Start calling him Cobra Man.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Commander to you.
Cobra Commander.
Retreat! Retreat!
Cobra Tamer.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
More like the Cobra Lamer.
The Cobra Killer.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
The Cobra Clandestine. Alright. I'm taking my sandals off for this one. We're going socks on the freaking rug. Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Got some stuff going on over there.
Got some sweats in the lobby.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got a gold gun.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Got the tower.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Whee!
Damn it.
Game over, man.
Damn it.
In the pipe.
Okay, we are dropping at Drop Point Alpha.
Yes.
Marked green.
Okay. Team leader, set a drop point for your squad soldier. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Whew.
Passing right over it.
We jump at the end. Jumping down
Damn,
like a
still got
motherfucking
50 people
fireman.
in here. Jumping.
We're jumping. We're jumping.
All right, I'm out.
I'm going to the house.
Good call. Clear the LZ. Wait, what? Where'd you guys drop it?
Green.
Alrighty, flew over it.
To
Holy
eliminate
shit.
all targets. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Got all kinds of action around us. Need
Got
help?
him. Nope, I got him.
Nice.
Woo, he was trying to do some magic on me. Not today, motherfucker.
Voodoo, voodoo.
People up
He's like
above.
trying to jump and do all this whatnot. I'm like, bitch.
Got him now.
Yup.
Alright, I got a sub and I got an LMG.
Good idea, dog.
Keep the Drabic for close encounters.
You know what I'm talking about?
Stay frosty.
Oh, got a sniper up there.
Woo! I got the heat-o.
Moving in.
Down.
Nice.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Down.
Oh, I wanted to try something. You got stuff? I like stuff. Yay, I got stuff.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Bolo on shields and we're good. Just need a few plates for backup, but I'm good.
Here,
I'm
here,
plated
here.
up right now.
Here.
I'm plated up now. I'm good. We just gotta find more. Yeah, I'd rather you give it to somebody that needs it. Wes might need it.
What?
Who needs
Plates.
plates?
I'm heading to cop.
I got plates.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I think I could use some more, but I mean,
Same.
couldn't we all?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, same. For sure.
Heard somebody up here.
I think we got somebody behind me.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see him. Bye-bye.
Nice.
Alright, oh shit, I got the plate. Oops. I was gonna be like, yo, here's a plate. I picked it up already. Bye-bye. Alright, there might be some plates at this guy.
We moving to.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
I still have yet to find a good, decent fucking sniper rifle.
That's what I'm looking for.
I'm moving to. Moving to cop. Backing up, Matt.
I just took someone down.
Alright, I'm coming to cop.
Yep.
Let's move to cop, yeah.
This has been hit.
Cop itself was not. I got there.
Shadow. Marked shadow.
Yeah, but is
I'm on
it
it.
decent?
I mean, it's a single shot. It's not bad.
Still need plate?
It's not the best, but it's not bad.
No. I want a good sniper.
Well then, fine. I'll take.
Somebody on the side of the building.
Not anymore.
Hell yeah.
Here, Matt. Here. I'll take the shadow. Or drop the recon.
Oh,
Or
hello.
did somebody pick up? No. Okay. Nice.
Anybody need plates?
Got somebody coming down the mountainside.
I'm grabbing
All
it.
right. Who's got this assault rifle right here? Anybody?
Yeah, I just dropped it. The
You need
sniper.
it? You need it or no? No, the assault rifle.
Take it.
Okay, cool.
We got C4 over here. Oh, here we go, purple one.
I think I dropped a perp shotty if you want it.
No. I ain't fucking with no shotties right now. It's not in Warzone. Like in the
Anybody
small
else still
map,
need plates?
Not right now. I mean, I could always use more, but they're not. I got 4, so I'm good.
There's another one up top here.
Okay.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Got somebody flying in.
Typical.
Let's get him.
All right. Well, if we see another sniper, let me know because I got 2 AR right now.
Up that way for that point.
Somebody just ran around the front. Bitch.
Oh.
All right. Lodi coming in. Going for it.
All over there.
Moving for Lodi.
Gas is inbound.
Yep, right behind you.
Safe zone.
Right on
Nice
top
right
of the
on the
tracks. Loadout picked up. Moving back to cop.
Got my gold gun.
Nice.
Got
Look how gold
somebody.
this gun is. Look at how gold this gun is.
Dropping down.
I see him.
Down. Down. He's not out. Oops, sniper.
I see him.
Nice
The
job,
whole
bitch.
team. There's another one over there.
I heard that. I'm getting cover.
Coming to you.
Fucking the wrong one, dog.
Yup. I got a gold gun over here. You kidding me?
Matt, you might need to plate up, buddy.
Good night.
I'll plate up when I want to plate up.
Got Overwatch.
Oop, plate. Oops.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Behind us.
Yep, over by cop.
Got one of them. Ooh, we got some of the mist coming down. Nice. Some plates over there.
That you that was shooting up here.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where those bullets were coming from.
Now I gotta grab ammo.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Kind of sucks.
The recon?
Oh, this one.
Oh man.
Got somebody up top.
Boo. Stuck at the cache, guys. It's got on cooldown.
Got tagged.
Got him. What we got there? Was that him with the grenade, or is there more? Anybody need plates? Too late.
I'm moving to Overwatch.
Top of cop? Or a bridge?
Bridge. Or, tunnel, actually.
Going tunnel. Is that the way the circle's pushing? Hey, we got train.
That's train.
We could, well, the train's probably been hit. There's, some crates on there.
That's been hit.
Oh, we got somebody on a bike, too.
Behind us.
Bye-bye. Messing with Nim, huh? Messing
Bad
with all
idea,
of us.
dude.
Damn it. There we go.
We're pushing the ridge.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
What's up?
Pushing us that way. That's the opposite direction of damn. Crazily enough.
There we go. Damn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we gotta move.
Shadow does kind of suck.
Oh, shit.
It's definitely not a one hit.
Hey, what's a fire sale?
It's when you can get like self revives for free and shit.
There's a fire sale right now.
One down there. Not the rifle sucks so bad.
Recon's not bad.
Going down.
All right, we gotta move. Move in here.
Get to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Come on, Nim.
Still got people behind us.
OG Dubs, dog. I'll clean them up if I see them. Fire sale is over.
Yep. Matt, you might want to plate up.
An enemy
Being
squad is
hunted.
hunting.
No, fan,
Squad
you're
is
being
hunted.
you're being hunted, fan.
Yep,
I'm
everybody is.
used to it. I'm used to it. You know what I mean? I've been Wesleywood for a while now.
One coming from behind us. Hit from in front.
Nice.
But you had this fucking market.
Oh, they might be coming from behind us.
Not a doubt. Yep, I see one right now. There. Panicking.
Down.
Nice.
Oh man.
Don't move in too quickly.
Down.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
One coming from the opposite way.
Enemy UAV is online.
Bring it on.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Alright, we're still moving to this. Still moving to that building.
We got some action at
And
that
we got
building.
restock. I need ammo.
There's action at that building.
Yep.
Broke the dude that climbed up to the roof.
I hit him once.
Got one flanking us on the right. Heads up.
I need ammo.
Broke him.
On the roof.
Down
is
him.
down.
Got him. Thank you for that call out.
Yup.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Moving up to roof.
Another bolo on plates.
Okay.
Enemies
Keep
are
my eye
dropping
out
into
for
the
plates.
area. Watch the skies.
Appreciate it.
Enemies dropping in.
Thought I heard him.
Seeing him. Yep.
Got a cluster incoming.
Hello. What's up? Bye bye. All right, here's some plate right here.
On the way.
It's on the second tier roof. It's not on the top roof. It's on the.
Yep, I got you.
Yep, there you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Shit. Tag. Tag.
Oh shit, from behind me. Son of a bitch.
On the roof.
Yeah.
We got someone on the roof.
I still got goo, so.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Should we go up there?
God damn.
Yeah.
Fucking. What else do I gotta fucking kill?
Alright, I'm coming back.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
Ooh, cracked him. Let's go.
God damn, I killed like 4 people back here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Got him. Let's go.
Where's my sniper?
There's a hawker right here.
Yeah, that's a fucking sniper. Give me that shit.
Yeah, it's over there. There's someone shooting. Be careful.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
They're over by Lodi.
You're losing ground.
Whoa, whoa, where the fuck did
Oh,
this
we got
guy
a
just
vehicle.
appear from?
We got a vehicle coming up. Whole
Went
team.
down. He's in the, I don't know where the fuck this dude appeared from.
We got someone coming up the ladder. Got him. Bye-bye. We got more coming up the ladder. I hear him.
Your squad's in the top 5.
Too late.
Got him. We got someone shooting from the trees.
Behind you,
Damn.
man.
Behind
I'm
us?
behind you. Behind you. Wow, that broke you so fast. Snipers, two of
Bullshit.
them. 2 snipers
I
on
do
the
not
ridge.
have a good shot. They're too far from my
I'm about to
range.
die. Hold on.
Plate up, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I got a plate up too.
Moving in. What the fuck, man? You got some people coming in from the bottom.
Yeah, rethink that shit, bro. They're trying, bro, but listen. I need more plates. I can make him a believer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the gas is closing in and it's gonna push you in.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Damn.
We just gotta go inside.
You're right. Where you at? I need to back you up.
Let's go in this way.
Alright, cool. I'm on it. Let's go. Lead the way, sir.
Gas is inbound.
Look, if we hide in this corner, we'll be in the zone.
Alright.
Where did that disappear to?
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Alright. We gotta make a run for it. Ready?
Yep.
Out that door.
Right up top. Hold up. Hold
Over.
up. You got 2 of them. Just over that ridge top. Fuck.
Got them to your left and to your right. Left's gonna be your hard one. Got people coming from behind you.
Yeah, we were kind of surrounded on that shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good, though.
They're in every direction there.
We're close.
You're hurt, not injured. Come on.
They were throwing Molotovs and everything. How close did we get?
That
We
would
got
have been
pretty
a
close.
perfect time for me
GG's.
to have like dropped in a
GG's. I think we were at
precision
3.
airstrike
That's
right
alright.
there. That's the motherfucker. If you're watching right now, that fucking.
It's a warm-up match.
Yeah, we're good, guys. We're good.
Hey, third.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm the gunner. I'm the gunner.
Oh, I got the 1 tap. Let's go.
The hell?
Hell yeah.
Gas is moving.
I got 10 kills
I
that
can't
one.
leave. I can't leave.
That's what she said. Wait, that was kind of dark.
Yeah, did you see that fucking... Dude, ample fugitive.
Right, the fugitive.
I promise you, our kills are better, dude. I'll sweat it. You know what I mean?
For real.
For sure that that dude that killed him.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
I'm telling you now, Talon. I'm telling you now, Talon. I'd have made you proud. I got one clip already. I'm gonna send it to you when we get done tonight, dude.
Okay.
Nice.
15
I'm
kills.
telling you now, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
Wow, I had the most
You got a
kills?
clip on him?
Yeah. You beat me out by one, brother.
Hell yeah, rock that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
23
Hell
wins.
That's what's up.
Ain't no beating nor losing, bro. It's all team effort. You know what I'm saying? One of us win, we
That's
all
with
win.
that wacky ass fucking sniper rifle. I have.
Right. That's why I'm telling you, bro. Hey, listen. It don't matter what rifle you got if you can't shoot. I'm just be honest with you.
Yeah.
For real? A good shooter
Yeah,
can
so
shoot with
I'm just
anything.
saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's it. Pistoleros, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go ahead and smoke another cigarette, and I'll be back.
Word.
And then we'll get into the topic for the evening: Predator Badlands.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was one of my first ringtones. Was the Predator clicking
Give me
noise?
just a moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink.
Word.
No problem. Yeah, I tried to make sure and have something fun for us. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I got stream ready. You know.
Hell yeah. A deck. Deck of the Yautja. That was really good. They did a good job. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
You know what I mean? Especially when it's nice and chill.
Oh, I gotta plug my headphones in.
Uh-oh.
Wheel my ass over here. Uh-oh. Hmm.
God damn.
Fudgicles.
Also had to do a restroom stop. Guessing Jay is out smoking.
Yep. He's out tasting the tentacle.
That reminds
The
me
paper tentacle.
Did you see that trailer I sent you, Matt, a while ago?
Probably.
It was that movie that was gonna be for Talon.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I did watch that.
You know that's a real movie, right?
Yep.
That shit was wild. I gotta send that to Wes. Hold on. Or Phantomic. Hold on. I gotta send you this movie. You gotta see this trailer.
Nice. Oh, there we go. I'm all plugged in.
Whoa. Yes, I'm plugged in.
That sounded weird, I didn't mean it like that, I swear. Now we go. Now we're talking. Just turned off the light. Got
There
the black
it is.
light going.
There's a for him.
Huh?
There's a movie for him.
What's that?
Sent it.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Ba-ding! Oh, nice. Oh, server error. Oh, that was Jeremy.
Yeah. Be all over it.
Nicely done. I'm not the party leader.
Just couldn't fucking help yourself, could you?
Deck of the Oucha. Skull clamp.
Stay frosty.
Hell yeah. There it is. There it is.
Hell yeah.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Whoa, language, bro.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Alright, did you get that, Phantomic?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, yeah, when you get a second, look at that shit.
So, are we ready to get into tonight's topic?
Yeah, the one that Matt just sent you on a group chat? Yeah.
Nah.
Wait, hold on, wait, it was for you.
He just couldn't help himself. You know, Matt loves those tentacles.
I was looking out for you, man.
Yep.
Know how much you love them, so I
Yeah.
figured I would share that.
Right. That's what friends do, you know? I got you, homie.
y'all just keep
Got
it
your
up.
back.
26, bro, no
Y'all
judgment,
just
you know what I mean?
y'all just want to keep that joke rolling, don't you?
We were supposed to listen. We're looking out for you. Reaching out for something to hold, you know?
So who wants to get this party started?
Y'all want to get this party started right?
Y'all want to get this party started quickly, right?
So I got some. I've got points. I've got questions. I just figured, we're gonna do our thing. You know what I mean? There were definitely some nods, some fan service, some heavy-handed takes from other parts of the IP, which I thought was really, really awesome. And in a lot of ways, we're in uncharted territory here. You know what I mean? In terms of what they were able to do with the film.
Yeah. So it's quite the departure from the rest of the franchise.
Yeah.
For good and for obviously thrown across them to the more menacing Predator as the villain
Well,
of the franchise. Whereas this has kind of flipped it on its ear and said, because I mean, in every story there's two sides, and this is basically a tale of a different society. You know what I
well,
mean?
not only that, but I think it also does a great job of shining the light on what the journey looks like before we get to this destination, right?
Yeah, before.
There's no way, even if you look at the canon of their legacy, there's no way you're just born a killer, right? Like it takes time to get to the point where you're ready to do that, and this is part of this is that journey to do that. It's not an exact depiction of what you would expect to see, but it is slowly kind of getting into that wheelhouse. To expand on your point, it's the difference between your average horror hack and slash, which is basically what it is, to a full-on adventure film,
Yeah.
And I thought that was really awesome, the fact that we had a chance to see that, and what that would look like, you know what I mean, on a lot of levels, not just the creatures themselves or the planet itself, the movie itself, like the whole dynamic, one thing that I heard in an interview that I really kind of like, you get ideas of like everybody's going to interpret a film differently, to each his own. I mean, we all have a different experience as we watch it, you know. Um, so, anyways, I thought it was really awesome to note that part of Dan's inspiration for the film wasn't necessarily just the IP or the ones that were closely involved and were still found a way to be woven in the film. Even though it was one of the two major things he was trying to get away from, we still got a little taste of it, which was awesome. But the one thing I found that was really awesome though was in terms of like the art design, in terms of like the sets and how the characters looked, their look, the way they were stylized and fleshed out, outside of like the initial like Predator canon look, dreadlocks, larger size, albeit smaller, runt of the litter, if you will. It was still the canonized, look, hair, everything about Predator that makes it say, "Oh, that's a Predator." We still got some of that, but it wasn't, in a bad way where it was overdone. It was really well done. But anyways, to get to the point, um, he named Frank Frazetta as a inspirational point in terms of like the approach for the Predator in this film, which I just thought was really awesome. I love that nod. It's really really badass. For those of you that may not know, we're just talking about an artist that's really well renowned. And if you don't know much about Frank Frazetta, I definitely encourage you to look him up. I think ironically we were talking about him uh, last time we were hanging out. Within the last 2 weeks of us hanging out, he came up. I know for sure because we were talking about different artwork and how certain animes kind of lend their hand to that art style. But it's very much the heavy metal kind of approach to artwork. He did the classic work on Conan the Barbarian for all the graphic novels and comic books. He's like one of the main two guys that drew Conan the Barbarian. So a lot of people, whenever they think about like what Conan looks like uh, prior to the actual films and all that, and then after, of course, is what Frank Frazetta's work is. That's him. So, anyways, it's really cool to kind of have that kind of nod given to him, and you can see it. Everything from the mountainscapes to the wardrobe design and whatnot, even down to the weapons. Some of the weapons are very much that same kind of feel. And so yeah, it was just really kind of awesome to be like on this desolate planet, and like you can look and then, like you look back on it and you're familiar with any of the Conan the Barbarian films, like you'll see it. There's certain landscapes and vignettes that are just outright they have that look, and that's what it is. And it's just really cool because sometimes in film, there's no real reason to reinvent the wheel. You still take the same classic shot from any other movie project, and obviously it's just got that spin on it from whatever the film may be. And in this case, it's Predator Badlands, so it definitely has its own Predator look. But the same way the storyboards are synchronized and laid out and fleshed out, it's got that whole Conan the Barbarian esque adventure film type look. At moments it even looks like an Indiana Jones movie. It's got a lot of that in it, and obviously there are some like blatant nods to things like Star Wars and whatnot, and we'll get into that later. But it's just really fucking dope.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody
I
pick
think
up on some of the Star Wars nods? Go ahead, Tyler. What you got?
Yeah.
I think what stuck out to me the most in this film was, aside from Aliens versus Predator, right? This is the first time we actually really see the Aliens franchise and the Predator franchise actually come together.
But did we?
Yes, we did.
I don't think we did.
Wayland Yutani, man.
I
That's a
mean,
direct that is a direct statement saying that these two
it's
are
a
in the
stretch.
same universe.
That's fair, but it's still a stretch. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, what they're
Father,
known for is not in the film. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the closest we really got.
hold
But
on.
like,
I'm gonna push back a little bit on that because it's the bioweapons division and they are collecting similar to what we saw in Alien Earth.
Yep.
oh,
This
I
is
was gonna get
exactly
to
what they're
that,
doing.
but yeah. My point
They're
is like,
collecting predators or
there's no,
species,
yeah,
Yep.
there's
dangerous
no.
species.
But also
Gotcha.
my point is, it took 40 years for us to be able to call out that connection into the films, even though it was highly speculated. It wasn't until it was actually put directly in the storyline. And obviously,
Right.
knowing that now, like, we had that gamble we can kind of argue with, we can play that card. Totally fair. You're not wrong. My point is, though, deliberately, by choice, on purpose, there is no xenomorph in the film whatsoever.
Oh,
Right.
correct.
Not even close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitively a predator
The
film, and for good
species, those
reason.
two particular species are not both in the film,
Right.
but Wayland Yutani, that corporation that is known that is has was known and was created by Dan O'Bannon for the original Alien film. As part of the corporation that Dallas and his team were working for, and Ash was obviously the synthetic, and it takes that that corporate entity and brings it into this franchise as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a pretty direct line to me that this corporation the corporation itself has expanded, and they're both in the same the Yautja and the Xenomorph are in the same universe as each other.
Yeah.
They're not both in this particular film that's reserved specifically just for those two AVP films, but taking those not even into account, we could very well see a deeper crossover in the future where we could see a truer AVP kind of scenario.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm thinking with this, because I mean first of all, it was an amazing film. It was might have been a lot of fan service, but at the same time it was its own entity. And this is really the first time we get to see the Predator as more than just a predator, right?
Predator's the protagonist.
we're we're we're
Follow.
we're we're seeing for the first time like a language, and we're seeing like communication and stuff like that. And not only that, but we also learn that the Wayland Yutani Corporation actually knows more about the Predator than we were led to believe in previous iterations.
Be a timeline
The Yautja, I
situation as
should
well.
say. Yeah. I should say, as a species, Wayland Yutani knows more about the Yautja than we were previously led to believe.
And I also found it interesting that this film, is the farthest out from any other film that's been made so far. So their timeline actually exceeds what's currently present with the Alien timeline so far. So
Yep.
it's kind of really leaning into the idea that if they are to intersect again in the future, it may be by design that they brought them with as cargo, hypothetically speaking here,
Yep.
and not necessarily that they're like still alive and thriving all this time after, which
It could
is a high
literally,
possibility. It could be
it could
anything,
literally
but
be that Weyland Yutani has achieved its ultimate goal and has weaponized the xenomorph.
right. And I've got an
And
idea
and
about that. I've got an idea about that. Um, so, I mean, it's going to be a hard right because I was kind of wanting to save this for a little bit later, but at the same time, in my notes, I had written down some stuff that I thought was interesting. Um, to circle back really quick before we get too far away from it and I forget to take note of it because you mentioned earlier that they were speaking the language throughout the film. Kudos for actually like learning the dialect and speaking it fluently on set. That was done throughout the entirety of the film, and so yeah, I thought that was really awesome. That obviously like much like the Klingons now, Yautja have their own dialect that is spoken on set during a film, and it's not just some random jargon that's
Not some
generated by
random,
AI or any
not
of
some
that. Like
random clicks and growls and
no,
shit.
it's an actual dialect, and I think that's really awesome. But anyways, what I also had some notes on though in terms of what we were just talking about, you know, I do know that um, both producers and directors and whatnot were able to speak to one another in terms of projects that were being done and whatnot, and mostly just so that they don't step on each other's toes in terms of like writing themselves into a corner where the properties have to intersect in this weird way because they're in the same timeline. You know, they're already um, in the same universe. There's no need for them to intersect on these newer projects and then write themselves into a hole where they have to do something now because like somebody messed up somewhere and that what I'm saying, like they're in separate spaces for a reason. And there's time for all of that. But I did find it interesting though that on Alien Earth, one of the creatures that we really weren't too sure about, and I'm just again just fanboying over here on the possibility of. I'm not saying that it is, but imagine we lived in a universe where the plant creature that was mobile and kind of like had the old umbrella thing where it was opening up and then eating. You know what I'm saying? All the
bug.
synthetics and whatnot. Yeah. What if that is actually a baby Luna bug?
Ah,
Okay, because we're talking about like size ratio and whatnot. We still had one creature on that TV show that was supposed to get really fucking big, and I'm not saying that's the one, but like, okay, and if it's not that one, what's the possibility of it being a callus?
yeah.
Because the callus got pretty fucking big. You know what I mean? And we didn't realize in the beginning of the movie that the little guy fucking rolling around Bud was the callus until the very end. And so it just got me thinking, okay, well, what's the possibility of it being either, a callus like Bud or something that can grow a lot faster and a lot larger if it was a Luna bug? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of interesting to see, like, if maybe they borrowed some ideas of creatures because, like Matt said, obviously, like, they're still out there capturing things. And we also have an answer on how they were able to capture some of these creatures. They were in the Alien Earth show by the gun we saw that shoots like the frozen shots basically, where it's like putting these animals in cryo as soon as they shoot them with it. You know what I mean? So like now I'm kind of getting this understanding, a better understanding about how they were able to capture, like not necessarily a xenomorph because they mostly got eggs and whatnot, but like how they were able to do that without the eggs popping off and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was
Are you
definitely an
talking
interesting
about?
little
Are
tidbit.
you are you talking about how they froze the Callisk? That was a predator weapon that for that. That's what those. That was those predator grenades, the ice grenades that
Ah,
Yeah.
they recovered from the crashed ship when she got
Yeah, because
She
she was
got
like,
the, shoulder
explain to
cannon.
me how these work.
Yeah, I thought that was a Wayland weapon.
Oh yeah, that was a Predator weapon.
Gotcha.
Because I don't know if you recall, but when she goes when Tessa goes onto the Predator ship and she pushes on the trophy wall and it exposes the new weapons. It has the shoulder cannon. It has two swords. Has the mounted shoulder plasma cannon,
Yeah.
which she takes, and then it has like a bolo of grenades,
Yeah.
things that look like grenades, and she picks one of them off and she touches the top of it and it sparks, and then it starts to freeze her fingers. And that's when she kind of looked at it, and she ended up taking those, and that's what she used to capture the callus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And then, you know,
But the thing is now that she's used those, does Mother also now have that technology?
that's the question. That becomes the
Because
question, right?
somehow she was able to control that plasma cannon.
But speaking of the
was never
trophy wall,
explained.
we never found out what those trophies were from.
No. I mean, did you really expect there to be exposition, though?
You know what
I
I
was
mean? Like that's kind
kinda
of one of those
hoping.
things where it's just like something for us to do that's fun as fans. You know, to kind of like
Yeah.
pick that stuff apart, figure out what it's supposed to be. You know.
It
I mean,
was not on
I was
screen very
kind of
long.
hoping. I was
but,
kind of hoping.
Yeah. But I
Like,
mean,
I
it
think
kind
it's
of.
kind of like
even just seeing like a database or something like that on screen for just a few moments where we could actually pause it and look, you know,
Well, I
and
mean,
maybe
they do have a
speculate from that.
database, but it's not on the trophy wall.
And I mean,
They
let's
have
be
that
honest.
database
If
when
it,
they're looking for the creatures to hunt.
yeah, and I mean, let's be fair. You know, as in depth as they have been, and that's really awesome that they kind of like bridge that gap for those who are interested in it. It's still gonna be like in their dialect. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna be able to read it. You know what I'm saying? So like it would be a visual representation of their dialogue, like it is on the
Right.
gauntlet. Whenever they're punching in whatever code they got to do, you know. And even in Prey, they kind of got away from that, so that it was still a sequence of buttons that he would press in a certain order to get the thing to go off. But like there wasn't any lettering on it or anything like that, you know, like there was in the first Predator, you know, or the second one for that matter. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a different stylization on the gauntlet, but like it was inferred what it would do. Obviously, like you know, they do a real good job of bridging that gap, but at the same time, like technology always kind of changed, whether it was the evolution of it or you know a predecessor to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that part was interesting. I did like that nod. You know what I mean? Like I said, there was a lot of little things. There was a lot of fan service in there, and so that's really kind of awesome to see that.
And I'm sorry, there was one part in that when they were talking about the razor grass where it kind of almost reminded me a little bit of Aeon Flux.
I think one of the biggest things that I have a question is with it boils down to how does Wayland Shawnee know so much about the out, and I don't think it necessarily answers that question.
It doesn't.
And here's the other thing is that Taya, the 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 synthetic
The
that's
good sister.
the good
The
sister.
good sister.
She does say that there have been many Yautja that come for the Kalisk and none of done it. Right? But then she also goes on to say that they've only been there for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, did they see that many within that 2-year time frame, or
Well, I mean,
how would they have any concept that they knew that?
there are clans, on the Yacha home world, and he, Deck belonged to one of those clans. Like it was just a
Right,
clan.
but how does Wayland Yutani know that there is a clan structure to the Yacha society?
There
Because
may
they know that.
be, yeah, there may be.
They know a lot about the makeup of their society.
Well, I mean, there could be, other ships on Gemma that, they may have come across in that 2-year period and learned some things from, the databases and stuff like that. Um, I mean, it was mainly synthetics. There was no actual humans there. It was all synthetics.
Right.
And they have a tendency of being able to learn things, computer based and stuff like that, a little bit faster than a human mind can. So
But
like
how do they
they're
have the Yacha language programmed?
yeah, exactly, universal translator and stuff like that. So I mean, there had to have been some interaction previous to deck. The reason why I think
Yeah.
this story is being told in the way that it is because Deck is considered a weakling, basically, and weakness must be
According to
culled.
whom, though, is what's interesting, to be honest.
That
You know what I'm
and that
saying? Like
that was
that's
that was according to his father,
right.
right? And weakness should be culled. Well, the reason why his brother, why Tway didn't kill him was because there's a little exposition there at the beginning where as he says, "Do you remember this toy? Yeah, I lost a fang, but you saved my life." So
Right.
there's that exposition there that he's like, okay, well, you may be smaller than me, but you helped me, so I'm gonna help you because I know what I'm supposed to do.
And so, in layman's terms, you can also figure out two things. One, he said it was a children's toy, so they did that as children. He saved
Yeah,
his life as a child. Number one. Number two, like that's a rough life to have as a child, even for a Yautja, right? It's a children's toy, they said, and it could kill you. You know what I mean?
yep,
And so number three, and finally, that's a blood debt. You know what I'm saying? A blood pact. Like you saved my life, now I save your life, and I don't stop until I get the chance to do that. You know, and so then we kind of see that come to fruition, but then, Deck furthers that tenfold by completing the trial. You know,
not just completing the trial, but he. So instead of bringing back, and this is kind of jumping towards the end, instead of bringing back a trophy, he brings back something that can't be freaking killed as a pet.
Well, he brought back a trophy.
Yeah, a live trophy.
Uh-uh. He brought back Tessa's head.
I'm
and
sorry.
it's arguable. It's
Ah, yeah,
arguable that they'd be able to reverse engineer their tech now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's always inferred that their tech is low tech, but like tech is tech, and the fact that you understand science and know how to use it is an exact identifier that you know how to, utilize it and do more. You just choose to have a balance, where it's. I think it's best described the way Deck did. It's used as a tool, but it does not define who they are. At the end of the day, he'll fucking shave down a goddamn stick and kill you. He
Yeah.
doesn't need he doesn't need all these weapons that he has. Those are earned. Which kind of brings me to my next kind of point of what I wanted to speak with you guys about. Just because I don't know that I could name them all in terms of like what's been canon to where we are now. But in a way, we also got to see a lot of new tech, as much as we have like your standard tech you would expect to see for a Predator, right?
Right.
So I'm just wondering if collectively we could run down each of the Predator's known weapons and even some of the new ones that we've seen over
Sure.
the years.
Known weapons. Plasma caster, obviously, and the plasma caster. So we're going to start with the first Predator. That was the plasma caster and the wrist blades. Right, those were the
Gauntlet, I guess.
two
And the
primary weapons that,
and the
and then of
reactive
course the detonation bomb,
and
right?
the reactive camo.
The cloak.
And the reactor
Yeah.
cannon. Yeah. Then we get to Predator 2. That's when we get like the spear, the net gun, and the disc.
Yeah, the
What's
disc.
the name of?
We also
There's a
get the
name.
little
There's a name for
get
the
the
spear. What is
the
that?
little huh?
What's the name for the spear?
The spear, the
Yeah.
combi stick.
That's it. That's what I want. Yeah.
The extendable spear.
Yeah, because I mean that's multiple weapons, especially in this one.
Yeah. And then of course he had something that shot that little tiny prong thing that they found.
Yeah,
They
that
found in
Danny
the
found.
apartment that Danny found.
Danny! We get the guy who got Danny.
Hold on now, I'm losing you. I got plasma caster, gauntlet blades, cloak, gauntlet WMD, the combi stick, the disc. I remember the disc for sure.
Yep.
When did we see we didn't see the actual first use of the net until like AVP, right?
No, the net gun you see in Predator 2.
Okay, okay.
Because he uses
Yeah, he used the disc.
disc blade. He uses the disc blade to escape it.
To free himself.
So was it refresh my memory though? Was it a gun or was it like in this one or in Prey where it was like a
Attachment to the body.
Well, no, it was. So it looked kind of like a high glove in a way. It was just kind of a. I can't really.
It came out of the
But
glove.
it was kind of like a gun, but it's more like just it sits on the hand.
Right. So he had an apparatus that he could shoot it with, something like that made it a
It was
projectile.
attached to his forearm.
Yeah. Well, we'll just still call it a net gun for sake of argument. All right. Plasma caster, gauntlet blades, cloak, gauntlet WMD, combi stick, disc blade, and the net gun. What else were you saying now? You said he had like a dart?
Yeah, that dart.
The energy fletchet.
The 3-prong.
A what?
A less powerful wrist-mounted projectile weapon.
That's what the net gun was?
No, the energy fletchet. The little spikes.
The little
Okay.
3-prong.
Welcome, Google.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the conversation, goddamn.
There ain't nobody in this room that shit. That's never mentioned, not even remotely.
Oh, a fletchet's a little throwing spike. That's what a fletchet is.
Nerd!
Nerd.
Nerd! I mean, we
Thank
all
you.
are. It's just fun.
I
Exactly.
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
That is, I take that as a compliment.
absolutely. It's supposed to be. Absolutely. 100%.
Or especially these days, the tables have turned.
Right?
Know your shit, dude. Know your shit.
But yeah,
dude.
I mean,
All right, what else we got?
the new weapons. Let's talk about those
Hold on,
scimitars.
Before we get ahead of ourselves here, I just want to make sure I've got down the basics because there's a point to this. I just want to make sure, I've got everything down. Plasma caster, gauntlet blades, cloak, gauntlet WMD, combi stick, disc blade,
Get
net gun, energy fletchet, Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
So you got in Prey, you see that that spear gun thing, that laser guided spear gun thing.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Which is a version of the plasma caster, I would suppose.
Yeah.
You know. So an arrow
It's
caster.
like a primitive version.
Yeah, it's a arrow caster, right? Like unless somebody knows what are the arrows called that come out of like a crossbow?
Had the bone mask.
There's a name for
Bolts.
that.
The
Thank
mask
you.
in
Bolts.
that
So
one, and the mask
so
in Prey is
Crossbow
so
bolt.
sick.
it's a bolt caster then. That's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Bolt Caster. That's a sick ass name right there.
Agreed.
And
But they also have
we're gonna
they
include
also have like
AVP.
bows.
Yeah, because like I said, there's a point to this, right? So I want to do all of it, and especially AVP for the point I'm going to make, especially that one. So
Oh.
please, by all means, go ahead.
The
I know
Xenotail whip.
We had the net in
Because
there.
they had that
No. I'm talking about like your
Predator
loadout.
weapons.
Yeah, your loadout for the trial. What do you have? And so these are the weapons we've got so far. I know in the top of my head, we did see the plasma caster.
Predator
we
weapons.
We saw the net because he used the net. Because we have like the trademark scarred Xeno because of that
Right.
net. So, anyways, we got the net. We saw that. We saw the disc blade. We saw plasma caster, obviously. Okay, there was like I want to call it a ninja star, but I know it's not. What was it? Where he sliced my man's face off and shit.
Shuriken.
Wait, in what?
Shuriken's
sounds
a
right.
ninja star.
AVP. When he's standing there and he's just killed the fucking I want to say it was like a little face hugger that was coming at him or something like that.
You're talking
And
about
then-
the little fan thing that looks like the
Yes.
little
Yes.
fucking looks like a
fucking-
katana fan.
Right, but it's like to me it looked like a ninja star. But yeah, same thing. Yes, the answer is yes.
I don't think they gave that thing a name. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like
It's like a fan blade.
blade. It reminded me of the glaive from Krull.
Huh. I do not remember that.
I gotta find it now. You got me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find it.
Yeah, they probably have the info on Predator through the comics. Those are sweet comics. I remember reading those comics when I was a kid. Good old days.
Shuriken. Yeah.
That's a ninja
Yeah,
star.
they call it a shuriken. That's what I'm putting down.
It's a multi-bladed boomerang-style throwing weapon that merges the accuracy of a smart disc with the utility of a throwing star.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
All right, well,
shurikens are sick. Tenchu, Stealth Assassins.
Right? Love that game.
Well,
Hell yes.
as always, I'm on top of my shit. So
Best
give me 1
ninja
second.
game out there, in my mind.
I'm throwing it in the chat right now. You only have to watch exactly 1 minute of the clip because that's how long it takes it for it to happen. But here you go, guys, coming at you now.
Yeah, listen to the
I'm
dings.
talking about. Yeah, they're gonna
Come
go
the
up.
dings.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
And let me know when you're ready. I'll just hit play and we'll all watch it together. It'll be fun.
All right.
We gonna watch
Hold
it
up.
together, Bubba.
I'm ready.
This where, yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got an ad.
What?
Oh no.
got him.
Right?
I hate it
Thing's
for him,
pretty
but this shit is
badass.
so fucking clean, dude. Oh, just so fucking smooth, dog. And he just walks off like, what? Yeah, about that shit. Like a motherfucking G.
Right?
Boy. Like, if you want to talk about a smooth operator, boy, like, listen.
Hell yeah. So
That man
sick.
was not fucking around.
Slices the
Yeah.
face hugger in half.
And slices the face off the Xeno.
You
Just
know what I'm
like bam.
saying? Like, got it like that, dog. What? So, yeah, definitely interesting. So, what was the next weapon?
The whip,
What whip?
the one that they use in AVP.
Yeah, the
The bladed whip
tail
thing.
whip.
Xeno tail whip.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, now somebody find a clip of that and send it to me because I don't remember that. I mean, I can look, don't get me wrong, but I just don't remember that. I don't know how I missed that.
Razor whip.
My bad.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Word.
Alright. Yeah, he's pulling up a whole bunch of other shit, but what I'm looking for, so I don't know.
Huh.
Okay. And something sent.
Mashy.
Okay.
A real quick clip, but it's using it.
Oh, cool. That's the whip from Badlands.
Oh, okay, okay. I remember now. This is about, what, Requiem?
Yeah. Pretty sure it was from Requiem. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last. That's the only other thing I recall having seen.
Right, alright, so let me get that in there.
There may be other stuff, but I sure shit can't remember.
Well, okay, so we were talking about the plasma caster and the bolt caster in terms of projectiles, but didn't he have some grenades or some kind of shit like that?
In what?
Definitely in Badlands when he was laying out all of
Well,
his
no, in
gear.
that. Okay, so I was talking about just outside of that.
Okay, that's fair, but I thought maybe if somebody wanted to include some of the stuff in Badlands, that was fair to the argument also, or debate that I was, or question I was
Oh
going to ask,
yeah, the
sorry.
plasma sword.
Okay, we can put it in there. It's a thing, for sure. That's
The
definitely new.
plasma sword and the cryo grenades.
Cryonade. Alright,
Those are like the two real new. I mean, you do see the plasma caster again.
yeah, and we did see his dad use, like, I mean, I don't even know
The
what you would
that
call
the
it, but
little laser trap.
yeah, they would restrain, you know, so yeah, I guess it'd be,
So yeah,
a
the
trap.
laser restraints.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what you would call it, you know,
You do see the
laser.
spear, the combi stick in this too.
Yeah, maybe,
Laser trap.
yeah, there's like laser chains, you know what I'm saying? Something, I don't know. That's a tough one, how you want to call it something cool, you know what I mean? But yeah. laser prison. I don't know. I just,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
right. The Immobilizer 3000.
It's a laser remote. Uses the combi stick, take out the two. That's what he uses to fight Dad. Outside of that, the primary is, well, and then you got the little throw disc that he threw to Tia that freed her from the vulture's nest.
Oh wait, I missed that. What'd you say now?
That little blade thing,
Right.
little S blade.
Yeah, it'd be like a little circle or something like that.
Yeah, it was a little. Yeah, it was the little circle that popped out, but then it opened up into like the little S blade. It was kind of like a shuriken.
Right. And it kind of reminded me like a wild ass butterfly knife. You know what I mean? Like it just
Yeah, that's what he threw, and
well,
she got
my
freed.
bad.
That's what she used to kill that flying thing.
Yeah, we're talking about two different things though. I'm talking about prey. My fault. Another weapon we got to add to the list. Yours was like a blade that you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember it.
yeah. Trying to remember it.
Yeah. Because to be fair, like the last time I watched it was mostly audio. Because I was trying to get some other notes. Yeah, he also. We were just actually getting to that part with the Badlands weapons. So there was a plasma bow also. Talon was saying.
Hell yeah. Plasma bow.
Yep, little Robin Hood action. You know what I'm saying?
looking hella sick. Yeah, the weapons in
Um,
Badlands were sick as fuck. They did a good job with the art design.
and also in I was gonna say before I forget in Prey, not only did he have the bolt caster, he also had his combi stick could break down into two individual like nightstick kind of deals.
It isn't
Hell
the
yeah.
actual
Yeah,
picture of
Prey
it,
was
but it comes
dope.
with.
I really
Oh
like what
yeah,
they
the
did with
plasma
Prey.
sword. Right.
It wasn't all like high tech and whatever. It was like more
Yeah, I forgot about that
low
plasma.
tech, more primal, more like it was like the tribal predator with the bone mask.
Yeah, I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
It
It
was
definitely was.
sick, dude.
Yeah, big fan of that. Let's see here.
Ooh. 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 Oopsie.
You good? No worries.
Yeah. I'm not alone.
Let's see here.
We didn't talk about the self-destruction, the self-destruct mechanism. That's a weapon
Oh yeah,
from
that's
the
the
first Predator.
yeah, that's the WMD
Yep.
that I was talking about on the Gauntlet. I got Gauntlet
Yep.
WMD. That's pretty much the best way I could explain it because I mean it's basically that's what it is, and part one and two used it, so
Yep.
yeah.
They're big, big bad
Okay,
weapon.
so we were talking about that. Okay, I got sidetracked. We were talking about the blade that it came from the wrist gauntlet, right? Like it was controlled from there.
Yep.
So I always just call it another gauntlet blade. All right, this man over here talking again. He said the scimitars seemed to cauterize the wounds, which would explain why the acid blood from the Xenos didn't affect their weapons. But I'm trying to understand what he's getting at. I don't know. He lost me. I get what he's saying, but in what movie?
Badlands.
But there wasn't no Xenos in Badlands. That's why it's throwing me off.
Because of how it would. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, I understand what he's talking about fundamentally. Like, if you take out the Xenoblood part, it all makes sense.
So if you think about it, the clip that we just watched,
Did they have
uh,
that shield also?
yeah,
What shield?
In Prey, or yeah, Prey.
in Prey and Badlands, because
No,
yeah, Twy used the shield at the very
Oh,
beginning.
so he couldn't get out off the ship.
No, no, the wrist shield. When Father was about to hit him with
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
cannon.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
right.
When Father was mad and said, "Boom."
And the sad part is Deck respected him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when he got off that bike, whatever the hell you want to call it, the hover bike, whatever it is.
The land speeder that came from Star Wars.
Yeah,
For
that
real,
thing.
yeah, totally.
um,
Total land
you
speeder.
know, he did his wrist blades, and you know, I welcome you with honor. You know, that was a sign of respect, and his father just completely ignored that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before I forget, so we had the
He was
gauntlet
already
blade,
planning to kill him.
the gauntlet blade that Matt was talking about. I was also talking about in Prey that he had a self-guiding flying disc. Trying to, I don't know. I'm wondering if that's the same thing. It's like it's the weapon that she found, and it was collapsible also into like a little circle or whatever. But she like straightened it out, and she could use it again. I'm just trying to. I'm guessing that might be the guided flying disc they're talking about. You know.
Right. The wrist disc.
I don't know where he shot it from. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Prey again and see if I can spot that.
Straight from his rear end.
Well, cause like when she finds it,
No.
it's already on the guy's leg, right? That she helps him. Raphael Adolini, when she's helping him, and he gives her the gun, she pulls a little metal thing out of his leg first to help, cauterize the wound and all that shit. She's got to remove the what's in his leg, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what severed the leg to begin with. And so she's taking that off, and she looks at it, and then she discards it at first, and then she treats his wound or whatever, and then later we see her kind of fiddling with it as she straightens it out, and then she's like looking at it as to what it is and how to use it. You know what I mean? And then subsequently, that's how she takes off old boy's legs when he wakes up to him being eaten by rats and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when she ends up getting the predator to kill him off. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah, that weapon itself is a self-guided flying disc. So
So
100-foot flying
dope.
disc. It is, dude, because it's like to even think
Imagine
about
having
that,
one of
just
those.
to even think about that though, dude, like it just goes to show like their thought process in terms of like how they make their weapons, how long they've studied something. You know what I mean? Like
For real.
it's
Hell
kind of
yeah.
indicative of their name when you start to think about it. Like you'd have to be hunting something or be a predator of something for a long time to kind of understand it to the point where you can
Mm-hmm.
build out tech to streamline the process of hunting
Yeah.
said, you know,
Quicker. More efficient.
efficient. Exactly, exactly. You know, and so that's that part. Like I said, there is just very interesting, and they're taking the time to use their technology to make it more efficient to do what they do. Like they're not
Yep.
interested they're not really interested in making a sniper rifle. so much as they're interested in what the scope has to offer for them on that sniper rifle. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like they wouldn't
Yeah,
even
I
bother
mean,
with the gun if it wasn't for the sniper rifle. But
I
this
mean,
lets me
think
see
about
it. And
think
so while
about
I'm here
their
with this gun, I'm gonna take my best shot. But without this scope, I don't care. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
think about their masks, you know, how they have the heat vision and shit through
Right.
the mask. Like that
Well, that's
that
because they don't see like we do to begin with. You know what I mean? Like we don't even realize how we see to begin with. It's not what we actually see, but that's a whole other conversation. And I'm not even deep diving on conspiracy. I thought like the way the human eye works, most people don't even know or understand if they did know. You know what I mean? Like that's why doctors get paid to be doctors for a reason. And I watch too much fucking TV. You know what I mean? Like goddamn Discovery Channel is a real fucking thing, bro. I'm trying to tell
right.
you, like half my night is that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's just facts. I'm just saying, like I watch too much fucking TV. But I do know that for the most part, like what we see is upside down and shit, and like our eyes flip that shit over for us. Some of the colors we don't necessarily see or process, right? So our eyes fix that shit for it. Like there's a lot of shit that goes on with the human eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, their species is no different. They see things differently than we do. And so it's another tool, as Deck put it throughout the film, multiple times. Being able to see what it is for what it is, which yeah, is a tool.
And the
So
thing
it's
is,
interesting.
what gets me is that they train almost the way that ancient Spartans used to.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah,
much.
I saw that parallel too. Both Spartans, cold of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. Which directly explains why Deck killed his father, because it's more over than the fact that what you put me through, or the fact that you killed my brother. Above all else, they call the weak.
Yep.
So you could take that on any of those three levels, honestly, depending on how you watch it. Like, there's no wrong way. Those are three different interpretations right there.
And the thing
Yep.
is,
You
like
decide.
he was considered a runt. You know, Deck was
And so,
considered the runt,
like
and
I
you
said,
know,
according to whom? You know what I mean? Like
And
his father
still
didn't
got it
know that he
done.
saved his brother. He didn't know that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He thought like it's a foolhardy mission to go and send him to go bring back the callus.
Yeah, he
And so
had his
wait,
son go kill his other son. And then
because he
when he
told his
wasn't able
brother,
to do it because he
yeah,
saved him.
right, and he told his brother, he's like, hey, Dad's even afraid of this thing. Like, it's a fool's
Yeah.
mission. What are you doing? You like, we're not doing this. He didn't want him to go.
He's
And at
like,
the
no, I'm
very
getting the
end,
biggest,
at the
baddest.
exactly, he's like, if Dad thinks I'm the weakest, I'm gonna bring back the strongest.
Yep.
So then at the end, before he dies, his last words, bring it home.
yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And he
And so
did.
yeah, like exactly,
He
exactly.
was still alive when he did, but he brought it home.
And
Yep.
not to mention, and it's like there were small signs. You know what I mean? It's like it's gonna sound like I took it personal, but trust me, it's not that. It's just the fact like I'm passionate about these films, like you guys are, so I know you understand. But like, listen, out of all of this code that we live and die by as a predator, that they live and die
Hmm.
by, you mean to tell me Deck is not gonna take at a level of disrespect to not only him as a predator, right? But you as his father don't even have the balls to fight him without being a fucking cheater. Because
Hmm.
immediately you had to use your cloak.
Right.
No,
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
tool just like
Like,
anything else.
fuck that. What type of man are you? You cannot lead your people if you're a
Hmm.
coward. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? We're the same size. As a matter of fact, if I'm Deck, I'm smaller. What's your excuse? I'm the runt, right? What are you hiding from? What's the excuse? I'm bringing the fight. We're gonna have this out either way. Whether you want me dead or not by trial, if I cannot best my father in combat,
Yep. And I feel
that's
like the father's trying to bring the toughness out of him.
right. You know what I'm saying? Which is fair by trials.
And
The
it's
first
nature.
trial is leaving the village. I get it, but that's my whole point. Also, you are a coward if you cannot face your son before trials. This is what he's leaving to do is trials. That's what their life is, trials. So before we expand any further on weapons, because we've come up with a great deal and that's awesome, I fucking love that. We'll be going back over in just a minute. The whole point of this was to ask you one question, right? And I can't wait to hear the opinions on this. It's going to be awesome. Uh, so the point was Predator weapon lifetime unlocks, right? So far that we know, unless you read like comics or other literature and you know more than I do, which is totally fair because I don't know very much at all. But I do understand that each weapon you get per trial, and I guess that's my question: is like, is that how it works though? Is it like you unlock one per trial, and then is there like an order to it? What you get? Because at this point, Deck seemed like he was getting like the final trial. He was getting the cloak, right? So it's like that's for, to my opinion, for like Talon said, you're right. It's a tool, but there's a time, a place, and a use for each said tool, right? Like we're not just breaking out the fucking WMD anytime we get scared of the scenario we're in. It's still a trial, right? The object is you're the predator, right? You're the alpha. So at what point do you get each weapon per which scenario or which
It,
fight is the unlock? You know what I mean? Go ahead, please.
well, I think that based on kind of what we see now, I don't know 100%, but it seems like the base weapon would be the blade. It's the blade and the wrist blade. Those are like the base weapons,
Which
right?
blade? We talking about the disc blade
I'm talking about the
The wrist
the
spikes,
weapons that
or
Deck
the gauntlet
had.
blades?
the wrist blades.
Yeah, the
Gauntlet
wrist
blades.
blades
Okay,
and the plasma blade. The close
gotcha.
quarters stuff.
Right, right. No, that makes sense
That's
for
gonna
sure, for
be
sure.
the primary stuff. I think the cloak itself, as far as that's concerned, it was about the cloak, but it was also about becoming part of the clan because getting the cloak is basically like being accepted as part of the clan.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I don't think that that's necessarily like a like they have to complete a hunt in order to become a part of the clan. So they have to bring back the trophy. At that point in time, they get their cloak, which is kind of like a Jedi getting his lightsaber, so to speak, getting his kyber crystal.
No, that's the thing. It's
Freeze.
like, so in the very beginning, we see them. We see the opening scene. We see coming out of the cave. We see the triple suns. One of which is partially eclipsed by a moon, and then we see another larger moon behind Deck as he's getting ready to go into the cave to face his brother.
Yeah, that's Tatooine.
Fucking dope. I love it. You know what I'm saying? One quick note. I kind of wanted to interject and add into since you were talking about it and brought it up. I think it's a great point of contention in terms of like where they were at and what they were doing and whatnot. I just really thought it was kind of interesting to see the point of aspect like experience, right? So like obviously we know like Predator is going to be the smarter of the two, you know. But to be fair, Thea's a synth, right? So like she knows a pretty good bit, even though she admittedly said she was more science officer in the lab as opposed to field officer being out there, like her sister was. So like there's a difference there,
So she
obviously.
says.
Yeah, but at the same time, what I'm saying is it's foreshadowing a level of intelligence, right? So I
Hmm.
thought it was interesting when it showed the two that while uh, Thea was survival, obviously, but it was really cool that basically she's on the edge of a cliff, right? So in terms of survival, you see everything that's in front of you because you're on a cliff face, right? So whatever danger is coming is going to be behind you. So you can kind of plan for that. It's a good solid strategy. It makes sense. You know what I mean? And I thought that was just kind of smart in a way of showing intelligence on her part, as opposed to just setting up camp wherever. You know what I mean? She's got like this cliff face. She's good on visually being able to see shit. She's covered. But then you have Deck, who obviously Predator, survival. Same mindset, just obviously not a synthetic. So there's a little bit more of a practice in terms of survival since day one, since birth. You know what I mean? So uh, had a superior strategy though by selecting a cave, because now you don't have to worry about what's behind you. You don't have to worry about what's in front of you. Nothing's getting past you without you seeing it. You know what I mean? So I think beyond opportunity and whatnot, it just shows that like he had enough wits and ability as a predator to be able to find safe haven, for ground base. And I just thought it was really great storytelling, very fast, without obviously having to be as long-winded as I just was about it. But it was just really fucking cool to kind of like not only see that, but as a fan, kind of get all of that in the narrative and understand like what they're trying to explain here. Is like both are smart enough to seek shelter and have good visual from where they're at, but obviously one is just very much experienced. Like this is the life they live every day. You know.
Amen.
Hell yeah.
What
Well, I
gets
mean,
me, what
I
gets
think that
me, go ahead.
I think that they're raised similar to the way that Spartans were raised. It starts from a very young age that they're trained. Like it is a lifetime training, and it's all preparing them for the hunt. So they're getting a lot of the survival training and all of that stuff from very young.
Well, I
Just
mean,
once you reach that point, basically what this is saying is that once they reach a certain point, you know, if they're found to be weak, they're thrown from the cliff,
Right.
so to speak.
Oh no, very very much literal in some cases, as
So
we've seen. Like they're gonna waste no time dispatching you.
it's
Like it's
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 over
like
and
you should
done
have
very
with.
killed him
much
in his
like
sleep. Like,
Spartans.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like they made no bones about it, dude. Like
Yeah, you should have killed him while he was sleeping. Harsh.
right,
very much
right.
so, dude. Like yeah.
But what gets me is when, what gets me is when uh, Tessa asks Thea the question, why did mother give us emotion?
Give us feelings.
Yeah, feelings.
Which the answer was just as intriguing, obviously. You know what I mean? But I think this also opens up a whole nother Pandora's box because like it's you know born out of necessity, right? Because the protocol was such that they were to understand the species that they would encounter while they were out and abroad and traveling and looking to build a better world, right? But even like that, what I'm saying is the means to an end. It's not of their own doing. It's not like they became sentient at any point. But they're
Not
still
that.
like
I
I
was
feel
just
like
programmed that way.
I feel like that yeah, and I feel like that's like the underlining issue though, is that maybe at some point once they realize and become aware, at what point do they actually become sentient and start doing their own things like David did?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's very much still the same problem. You know what I mean? Like you try and to do too much with it. It wasn't enough that like they could help move money from one place to another with ATMs and whatnot, or that you could come in and log in every day and talk to your friends online or play video games. You had to make them look like people. You had to give them people's jobs. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't any way to really draw a line there. And now that you're really just rapidly encroaching, if not already, pitfalling down into uncanny valley, you know, you're gonna have to strap in and get prepared now because it's too late to kind of put
Like
the cork
change
back in that bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of already a thing now. And so, like, I kind of, in the movie aspect, I really like that idea, just because it's fun to explore. It's not something they've really tapped into too much just yet with the Alien franchise, although we're getting there. Um, and that's like, it's just a really cool narrative to take. For folks that don't know, Trachtenberg didn't really want to put any humans in the film at all. So it to him just made good sense, story wise. Like obviously, like you're looking for a company that deals in synthetics and robots and AI and how that could be employed into your film without too much heavy story building. Well, it just so happens that in the universe, as we was discussing, there's a team that's qualified to help do that. And there's a way to tie that in with a business that's known for doing that exact thing. And so yeah, you lean in on Wayland Utani. Obviously, you got to be careful about how you do it, but it was just a really awesome nod to see. We only got a few nods in the film to begin with, and that was a really cool one. I had mentioned before it was a really cool kind of Star Wars nod that even I think subliminally because we've all seen the movies for so long, like we see it now and we know what it is, and it's like, duh, how did I miss that? But yeah, initially I was just so like in depth in the awe of like the film of Badlands. You know what I mean? And for those like that haven't seen it, hopefully we're not spoiling too much because that's all we're doing is giving spoilers now. But yeah, you should definitely see
Yeah,
it. It's fucking
definitely.
awesome.
If you haven't seen this
Um,
movie, spoiler alert,
yeah,
a
it's
little late.
really fucking awesome. No, I mean they already know what this show is, dude. Like that's just I'm just saying like if you're just joining us, like this is what we're talking about. You should definitely see it. And the whole point is like it's a really great film, and they expand more on the lore than we probably ever seen before. But they're doing it in a very fun way in a story that we haven't really seen just yet. And so yeah, like it's just fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. You could definitely feel Disney influence on the film to a degree, and I mean that's where the whole Star Wars things come from. I mean, you could, and where you could feel it for me, where I felt it the most with Bud, uh, because it's the cute sidekick. You have that in Star Wars films, and it's kind of a Disney trope. It's kind of a trope uh, in and of itself. The the adorable animal sidekick.
Right.
See that in Star Wars a lot. Okay, because you had like the little penguin things, you had the Ewoks, you had I mean
Well,
to a degree you had Jar Jar, um, you had the entertaining cute sidekick.
yeah, I mean, he
So
definitely commented on that. I mean, he was, just saying that it was definitely more on the like of that, and like a Groot or a Rocket Raccoon, where it's just like you got like this,
yeah, because I mean there was the humor element to that when
Mm-hmm.
all
Humor
of that
element
stuff.
for sure.
yeah, it's like a little buddy cop sidekick portion, which
Right. Yeah.
it made it great as a little bumper there for some of the more intense moments, as it's obviously not a horror film, but it's got its peaks and valleys, and some of those moments can be really intense, if you're new to the franchise and whatnot. Um, but I was kind of alluding to the fact that like the whole uh, part where he had to carry her around, Thea around for a majority of the film.
Yeah,
Very
that's
reminiscent of
Chewbacca
yeah,
carrying around C-3PO.
exactly, yeah, yeah. So it was really just kind of awesome to kind of see that kind of nod, and that was the main thing that I saw. I mean, obviously there's going to be a little bit of that Disney splash in there, no matter what projects they do. But it was just a great tie-in to begin with.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
I mean,
I thoroughly
the
enjoyed that.
fact that the fact that Disney owns all of these franchises, Aliens, Predator, Star Wars, Marvel, like we're gonna see a bunch of crossovers just because of Disney owning those studios. Like I think we're gonna see a lot more.
Wouldn't it be dope to have Captain America versus Xeno Predator? Three, yeah.
Well, they already announced that they were releasing a couple new comics in that direction, so it's probability, dude. Honestly.
That's a movie I'd go to the theater. The Avengers versus Aliens versus Predators.
We might
Then
actually see Xenosith.
that'd be dope.
That'd be so sick. Xeno Sith, dude, with Sith powers, Sith lightning.
To bring in
But there is
Yeah.
one more. I don't. How much? How many more notes do you have to go through, Nem?
Not many. I think I've already been writing down some extra shit while we were going. So yeah.
Because there is one part of the movie that I really want to discuss.
Yeah, I
Go
think
for it.
we're all thinking of the same thing there.
Yeah. Well, before we get to that, there is one thing I'd like to do that I've been holding off on. Gonna have to play everybody's fun at home with the stream game to play. Rate my synth, guys. We've got 2 new ones. We gotta get it in. You know what
Actually,
I
we
mean?
got a whole army of them. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
No, no,
it's
no,
true.
no, 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 no. I'm aware of time constraints, and there's really only 2 that we need to be talking about. To be honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Problem is,
Tesla.
exactly. Yeah, and so it's just interesting because obviously similar, but at the same time vastly different.
Yeah, same model.
You got one chaotic good and then one chaotic evil. So
But here's my question though: is were they both identical before Tessa's destruction and subsequent reboot with Mother?
I think so.
I think that during that reboot is when her programming was changed.
Upgraded.
I think that's viable.
Yeah, she got the update. Because listen, bro, at the same time, you have to remember they also said, further results, further something would result in decommission. Like, listen,
Yeah. Further failure will
that's what it
result.
was. Further failure, yeah, will result in decommission. Thank you. So it's like, she already knew what was up. She's like, all right, there ain't no fucking around now. Like, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, you just have the overall of the film of the outcasts. You know, Deck
Yeah.
being the outcast because he's the runt. Tia being the outcast because she's broken.
Right.
She's the weak one.
Mm-hmm. She got no legs.
For a good
But
portion of the
Lieutenant
film, yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, it's totally reminiscent of Lieutenant Dan. They totally did a Lieutenant Dan thing there.
Oh yeah.
Palace and legs. You make a joke.
Yep, it sure did. It was good too.
For real.
It happens every once in a while.
Deck of the Yautja.
I literally just finished watching it before I'm talking. So,
Nice. It's
listen.
been a while for me, shit.
All I
I
know is
should have
that
watched it.
it is a damn good movie.
I should have watched it recently, but I still remember it pretty good. It's real good.
So are we all caught up? We're good?
Yeah.
So, you gotta rip the band-aid.
I mean,
we-
hold
we-
on.
we've
Before we rip the Band-Aid off, I have one question to ask. Sequel?
That's kind of a foregone conclusion.
Is
I
it
do
though?
not got that at all.
Yeah, I
Prey
mean,
made money. This Badlands made money.
well, yeah.
They're going to keep making it if it's making money. Whether it's good or not, that's irrelevant. But there's going to be another one. This one made a lot of money. So Yeah, there's gonna
I
be.
mean, Prey made a pretty decent amount of money too, but they didn't do a sequel of that.
They are doing a sequel to that.
Oh, are they? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So those last 4 words.
Well, no, it's. I don't think it's 4. It's 3.
It's 4.
Well, if you include the no.
Yeah. Which I did because it's the full answer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yup.
One friends of yours.
No, it's my mother.
you wait till mom and dad come home.
So obviously, mommy is worse than dad. So, but and we don't know much about the. We don't know anything about female Yacha.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about them at all. Going into
I know
this.
she ain't bringing fucking Christmas presents. I know that shit.
Yeah, nope.
Especially not with the amount of freaking with
Not
the
gonna-
size of
she's
her
not-
ship.
she's not coming over for cookies and milk.
You know what I
That's
mean?
for sure.
The
And
question I have is was
She's
she
come to
already
celebrate 'cause
on
her
her
ex is
way
gone.
back when she comes over that rise? Was she already on her way back, or did he call her? Like
Or did
did
she
father
come
call
because
her?
of him?
I think that when he died, somehow she was alerted.
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm
that would
thinking.
be my guess.
I'm just saying, bro. She coming home and she gonna find out the youngest boy, the runt, done unalived her slam piece. All right, she been gone from home for a long time. She been waiting on this. You know
Or
what I mean?
if the dad is the
Oh,
reason why
man.
she's gone.
Listen, you know he may be only maybe one of those situations where he's only acting up because she was gone. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be showing out like that trying to kill his son and shit. His mama was home. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
here's the
listen.
thing. Here's the thing. We did see
Well-
female Yacha in Killer of Killers.
No. Where? What? When? Huh? Who? What? Huh? Huh?
They
What?
were in the audience with everything else. We don't know much about them and what they can do, but
Listen. I see you. I can see you right now, and I know you wearing glasses. Okay, so you might have been seeing some shit in the crowd that I couldn't see, but I don't remember seeing any females, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Interesting.
But regardless of the fact, the big thing is all of the Yacha at that base started going up on high alert.
Yeah.
Like all of them. They're like, holy shit. Let's get ready for war.
I mean, you
Mama's
never
back.
know, bro. They could have, they could have had like somebody on the base that picked up the emergency, radar and be like, y'all gotta do something. Dang done came back. He's angry. He's blown up everything. I think he just killed daddy. Listen, you never know. Like they could have snitches everywhere. It's walkie-talkie away or whatever you want. Whatever you want to say. I don't know.
Alright, that's
Could be.
crazy.
Could be.
I'm thinking of like the other way where it's like the mom's like maybe away because of the father, and now that the father's gone, the mother can come and finally be with her son and like show him the next level or whatever, or be there for him through his next wave of life or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
but I
he
don't know.
because he knows something we don't know. Like his mom's a Karen, so like watch out for that shit. Could you imagine, bro? Like,
Yeah,
predator?
it
Oh,
doesn't
my
seem
God.
like it was a very happy
No,
announcement.
not at all. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And it's not like he like had a party while she was gone announcement either. You know what I'm saying?
And it
Like, it's
looked
a
like
fucking
he was
problem.
getting ready to fight.
Right, like it's a problem. He's like, all right, she gonna cut my ass. So listen, I was with you guys the entire time. Don't know what happened to my brother. I don't know what happened to my father, but I've been here
Right.
with you the entire time. Just stick with the story. That's what happened, and I certainly didn't kill him. You know, he smacked me around a bit, but I haven't seen him in a long time. So, you know.
But I mean, also, is she like a matriarch? I mean, is she like the queen? You know,
How does that work? Like that's the whole thing. That's gonna be
yeah.
awesome to see. You know what I mean? For sure. So like is that the third project? You know what I mean? Do you guys know about that?
What was that?
So he was quoted as saying that like there were three projects that he had in mind.
Oh yeah,
Two of them were, Badlands and Prey. You know,
killers.
yeah, and Killer and Killer. So it's like, what was the third one? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like it's going to be interesting. It's like there's definitely something, he's claiming to be different, but he's also not currently now not really shying away from the idea of a few other projects. That he's, said like, yeah, that'd be cool, but I don't, he's not obviously not going to, be like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do, but it's still
Spoiler.
kind of cool to hear him,
Spoiler.
consider.
Even wanna walk my way.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm yawning.
It'd be
I
interesting
am
if he was
starting
doing
to
an alien
yawn.
project.
Hell yeah.
That would be interesting.
Be sick.
That would
Francisco.
definitely tie everything together.
Yeah.
Do something where it ties in a little bit in the film. Has like a Yautja there, or like the Yautja planet, or.
And the thing is, in the comics,
like an alien movie.
In the comics, the females are considered the matriarchs of the clans. They are more aggressive than their male counterparts in the comics, so we may see some some deeper aggression from the females as opposed to the males. So that would be interesting.
Fucking A, sounds like my ex, am I right?
Bumps. That's it.
Y'all trying to get into one more before we get off of here?
Yes, sir, I am. I was just getting ready to ask. Do we want to play another one?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Jumping this in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Time to take a puff and drink some ice water.
Wolf.
Alrighty then.
Let's get it, dude. That's it. Sandals are coming off. Going full on socks to the carpet.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, it's nice. Curling your toes up on the carpet. Start curling your toes, dude.
Oh, Die Hard? I hear you.
Yep. Oh yeah. Straight Die Hard action.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Somebody hit me with a freaking battle axe. Or throwing axe.
Mother lover.
Right?
Got him.
Green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
We're deploying to the war zone.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
to go to Alpha again.
Mark it.
That's it.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad zone.
On that blue
Don't know
mark?
right in that area.
Yep, blue.
Alright. Let me
Gas
know.
is closing on your position.
Jumping now.
Now.
Jumping now.
Gotcha.
Pull your chute.
Full fucking send. Oh, pull and shoot.
Hunt down the enemy.
All right, y'all are in there.
LMG.
Plate up.
You do it.
I'm already done.
You do it.
Better hit this stuff. Ooh. There's a freaking
Enemy soldier incoming.
picked the wrong place to land.
I'll
Right.
play that when you give me a 20. How about that?
Ooh, red access card.
We already hit the. Did you already hit the? Yep. Heading up towards. Wait, where did? Oh, good. Those bullets coming from?
No, I hear you. Where you at, bitch?
Yep.
Dead.
Got him.
Alright, I need ammo. Like, bad.
Where we go up to cup?
Yep. Cop's been... Nope. Cop hasn't been hit. Nice. That's what I needed.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Shoot at my friends.
Picked the wrong motherfucking place.
See what happens? That's what happens.
When you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Whoa, guy, calm down.
Whoa, hold on.
Copper.
Calm down, buddy.
Hold on now.
What was the edited version of The Big Lebowski? There's a super hilarious edited version. Made for TV.
Right.
Oh, it's hilarious, dude. Can't quite remember it.
Got him.
Nice.
Thanks for coming out.
Bye-bye.
Good shit.
Goodbye.
Thanks for playing.
You know.
All right. We're gonna have to
Have
head up
fun in the
to.
gulag.
We're gonna have to head up to
Damn.
Firehouse.
Talking about tentacles again.
No. I never talk about tentacles.
Ooh.
Ah!
Someone on the ridge. Bye-bye.
Uh-oh.
Moving to
Moving
Firehouse.
up to Firehouse, Nem.
Yeah, I
Got
gotta
somebody
get there.
on the ridge.
We got somebody on our 6.
Oh, they're shooting. They're shooting.
There's 2 of them up there
They're shooting.
behind them.
Oh, they're shooting.
One's down.
Got the other one.
Damn it. Had me up.
Alright, let's move.
I'm on your 6, Matt.
Kind of scoping out to see if it's buddy down there.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Wrong answer. Could have just walked away, but oh no.
Nope. Had to
Not
push it.
seeing any
Had to push your
movement.
luck.
Tough guy. You're a tough guy.
Yeah.
Moving in.
There's a jump right there, I just noticed.
Oh
Look
yeah.
behind you, Nem. Over here. Look at this. See it?
Oh nice.
There's
Okay.
a jump right there.
Dude, we gotta try
That's
that one
sick.
time.
For real, bring the bike over here.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta fix the controls on that. Mine are still off. I don't get in vehicles much.
Oh, the
so
like X and Y
that's it. Yeah. Just the I gotta fit
inversion.
Yeah. That's
I'm
all.
the same way. I like it
I'm one of those.
the opposite way.
Yeah, I'm one of those, man. I'm an inverted guy. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
He's being tracked. I'm being
Man.
tracked.
Tracking your location.
Uh oh.
Get in the truck and lay down.
Headed your way.
Get
Load out,
on
drop.
what truck?
Aggressive.
Yeah, load out, drop, Williams.
I'm going to Sniper Tower.
Marking new safe zone.
Damn it. Get up there.
Let me know if anyone's coming from behind me. Watching the tunnel.
Oh, they're pretty damn close. They're not quite close enough yet. Got somebody moving across the ice.
Behind.
So watch it. They're coming in from behind.
Bridge. Bye-bye.
Nice. Where are you at, you little bitch?
This sucks. I don't like playing.
Enemy dropping
Fucking
into the
bait.
AO.
Yeah, you lost that fight. The moment you laid down, bitch.
All squad mates
Bait?
are in the safe zone. Gas
Did you
is
say
closing
bait?
I got you.
We're good.
there's somebody up on that ridge. Up there.
The hell?
You mark them?
I'm line of sight now.
That's funny.
I had to wait for my
Still being hunted?
bounty averted.
Clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
Alright. I'm thinking about going for Lodi.
I'll go with you.
There's a guy up there. White.
Mark.
Boom right now.
Bye bye.
Nice.
Turn white.
Going for Lodi.
Anybody need plates?
No.
Following you down.
And I'm going for heli.
Push.
I got your 6.
For the helicopter?
I'm going for heli.
Up there.
Alright. Got helo.
We got some action
Alright, I got
going
Lodi.
on. Heads up, we got action going on at the airfield. One guy's coming in on the ARV or ATV rather.
Broke.
Down. Nice.
There he's down.
Lodi. Oh, we got somebody over here. I see you. Hello. Bye bye. There's more.
You know what I'm saying?
Got somebody coming right at you.
Good night. Thanks for
Hell
playing.
yeah.
We had a stack of money.
Oh, love that.
Somebody up there.
Mark.
Behind us.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Broke him.
Can't see through the trees.
There.
Alright, get to the heli.
Where? Mark it.
Got somebody coming up.
Following them.
Heads up. Keep your eyes on
You going to the heli, Nim?
Yep.
Alright, I'm here.
Yep, same.
Alright. Jump in.
I did that shit with no fucking map, bro. Like what?
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Look at this nice little village.
Oh shit.
I'm getting shot up.
Down there. At that building. Out of the heli.
All right, I'm moving up the ridge line.
Move up the ridgeline.
Yep.
Oh.
Man, you're going to the mountain, Bo. We gotta get. Oh shit, we got gunfire.
Oh, not bad, man.
Oh shit.
He's dead.
Alright, gunfire?
Good shit. I thought I did.
Yeah, they're over at Army.
Market.
They're over at base.
Yeah, I saw him. Two of them. Broke.
Yep, running along the wall line. He's in the trees.
Broke. Out.
Got him.
Nice.
Down.
Dead.
Hell yeah, let's go.
There's a whole nother team over there, though. On the opposite side.
I'm hearing helos.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Heads up to the fire sale.
There's a helo.
Should we take it out of the sky?
Nope, just get around some trees.
Intel reports something odd in the air. Stay sharp.
Shit, we're gonna have to move down.
Get to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Yep.
Moving to blue.
Shit! Somebody came up from behind me.
Oh shit.
This is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
Fine, I'm on my way.
Fucking melted my ass.
Alright, we gotta move in, right?
Oh shit.
Time for a fight.
Alright, we're moving, right?
Be ready. You're next.
Yeah, I'm fine. We go.
What up, Nem? I'm across
Sorry.
from you.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Alright. Ooh, Dravik. I like Draviks.
Fuck, I'm down. Fuck, I'm out.
Target down. Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
Alright, I'm coming back.
The fucking vehicle.
Squad mate has entered the gulag.
Trying to
They'll need
think
to
the best
survive
place
to
is gonna be
redeploy.
here.
Cleared for redeployment. Gas is
Got
closing
'em.
in. Relocating safe zone.
Alright, where you at? Sound off. Oh, I
I'm
see
right
you.
here.
Loadout drops on the
Yep, I
way.
see you.
Got him.
The squad
I'm on my
mate
way
won the
back.
fight.
Oh, they're coming in.
Now.
This building. They're coming for me.
Alright, so where am I going?
They're over here.
Am I going to Lodi? Where should I go?
I went to Lodi.
You went to Lodi?
Yup, damn sure did.
It's down to 10. Win
I'm
this
coming.
thing. Be advised, you still have squad
Yeah,
mates
you son of a
outside the
bitch.
safe zone.
Arming Semtex.
Got two. And get over to you guys.
Oh shit.
Stay alert. Something's happening above the AO.
Oh, we got somebody.
Got one.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh shit.
Alright, what's Matt doing?
I'm trying to fucking run away from this dude.
You're in the top 3.
Hello.
Don't let up now.
Got someone behind us. Or to the side of us. Up the ridge. Up the ridge.
Oh, it's got tag on.
Fuck. He's laying right here,
You've got
hiding
gas
like a
moving
little
in.
bitch.
Switching mags.
Not fast enough.
Only two
Got him.
left.
Good call out though. Here we go, PW.
Somebody behind you.
Uh-oh.
Down low. Low. There you
Bye-bye.
go.
All enemies.
Hell yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, let's go, dude.
There we go, baby.
Go.
Yeah, take some of that with ya.
Hell yeah.
Boom shakalaka. I was sick with it. Last dude
Right on time, dude. Right on time.
trying to lay down and sneak around with the ghillie suit.
All that, bro. Let's go.
Sneaking around with the ghillie suit. Should have known.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming around with the 5x5. You know what it's about to be. Coming to get the W, baby.
Damn right.
Hell
Excellent
yeah.
work, sir. Excellent
Yes,
work.
sir. Yes, sir.
That was a fun one.
And you did it as the man of the hour, Dick. You know what I'm saying? Of the
Yeah,
Yautja.
for sure.
Yup,
Let's
yup,
go,
yup.
dude.
Represent for the Yautja.
Let's go. Not even
Let's
playing.
go.
My man showed up on time. Showed up and showed out. Let's go.
Nice. 10 kills again.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
go.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get it.
Getting those
There's a
victories,
light,
baby. Oh.
Yeah, Matt, you were a little light that time, brother.
That's because I was
together.
hiding in a goddamn truck.
That was your ploy the whole time, wasn't it? Get him behind the truck so you get all the kills.
Yeah. Aha. Finally, we
You
figured
found
it
me
out.
out.
You know, all this time, yeah, we finally figured it out.
No, I had a blast though. That was a lot of
That
fun.
was a good match, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
We had Fantomic sliding in, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. You know what I'm
Right.
Yes, dude.
saying? Doesn't get
I
any
was
better
like,
than
nah.
that, man. It doesn't get any better than that.
That was badass, dude. Badass.
Yep, coming through with the angle too. Like I turned around, you were like down low. I turned around, boom. He was hiding behind a tree, but I had the angle
Yeah,
on
he
him.
was shooting at me.
Yeah, trying
I
to
was,
hide behind the
I
tree.
drew him with his
Once again, call out some communication, guys. You know what I'm saying? Crushing that
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. That's how
That's
we
how
do
we
it.
do it. Yeah.
Somebody a Coke. I'm gonna figure it out.
been a hot minute since we got a dub.
Yeah,
Right.
gotta breathe that in for a second. Take that in, fellas. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Just take it in for a moment.
We got there.
Bruh.
I got 10 kills. I got 10 of those kills.
That's right.
I was killing left and right. I was like, not up in here.
Damn it.
Stacking those bodies in them.
I don't know
You
why
know what I'm
this
saying?
is doing this.
So yeah, speaking of which, we got an all new high score for the body count game. We are now at 3,048 kills.
Hell yeah.
What?
I need to start tracking my kills again, man.
So we had like a little pop-up surprise stream to celebrate the blood moon. So we ran a blood sacrifice, pushing to that last little hill there to get past 3,000 kills. And so yeah, that shit happened. That stream happened at like 5:30 a.m. Eastern time. So we knocked those down on stream during the blood moon eclipse. So yeah, we were able to crack it. Was able to get on with Batman, my brother, for a little bit at the same time. He kind of had a heads up that I was going to be doing it, and yeah, he made the time to catch up with me, and we on until about 7 in the morning, and then we both crashed out, dude. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good
Hell
time.
yeah.
We had a
Hell
blast
yeah.
doing it. Yeah, man.
I
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
gaming like that, dude. I remember gaming like that.
No, dude, it took me a minute to bounce back. Everything it threw me off my schedule for like 2 days, bro. I was beat. I was tired, bro. Like, yeah, because don't get me wrong. Like, I'd already been up all day, but I actually took like a nap beforehand and just set an alarm. But yeah, setting that alarm and then getting up.
Yawning
dude,
just
was
thinking about
like,
it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, it's been a minute since I've done one of those. Like, I can be up now till like 3 or 4, whatever, and that'd be fine. But to like go to sleep for a couple hours, knowing that I'm ready just to crash out already, but like I had something I wanted to do. So you know what I'm saying? We made sure we made the time. We rested up. We got back on.
For
We
real.
did the damn thing. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? We had a blast doing it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just one of those once in a lifetime, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get too many eclipses like that, and then for it to be
Nope.
like that with the blood moon, like that's once in a lifetime. So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So hey, I got a question for you guys. To kind of wrap things up here. Who's excited for Blackout 2.0?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it's coming.
Yep. The 13th
I know.
next
Yeah,
week.
I never
Friday
played
the
Blackout.
13th. Second Friday the
So-
13th in a row.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know this? There's 3 of them, bro. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah.
go. Saying, let's go.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of things we're ready for, I believe it's pre-production has started on Alien Earth season 2.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see some intel on that. And yeah, I can't wait to see where they go with that. Obviously, patience is going to be a virtue, but you know, we'll be ready when it comes out. I know
For
that.
real.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm excited for the next step in that direction.
And
Yeah, definitely going to
enjoy
be an
it, man.
exciting show for sure. Yeah.
That is a show that I honestly cannot wait for to come out.
Exactly. It's time already. Like you know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
now that you know, Stranger Things is over.
Dun dun.
Dun dun dun. But yeah,
I'm
you know,
pooped.
I think I'm gonna call it there. Great discussion. Great deep dive. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it immensely.
Yes.
So thank you
Good
guys
time.
for joining with that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for ITP 5x5 and the Hive Mind. Thank you so much for joining us for this discussion. Thank you for joining us for the gameplay. Leaving with a dub.
You know it.
Fantomic. Great, great, great play there.
Hell yeah. Coming through clutch.
So, y'all have yourselves a good one and stay spooky.
Hell yeah. Stay spooky, y'all. I'm on the
Appreciate
save
you guys
wave.
so much.